Can we to be the one to, or someone to check the stream every, like, I don't know, 20 minutes or something, just to make sure it is working? I can keep it
up, it's fine.
Yeah?
Yeah. I normally just distracts me and I always like check on it, so I just like don't bother. But
hello, internet.
It should be. Can you check that it's doing the thing on the YouTubes, Theo, where it records it?
I can't. I'm not logged in. I couldn't log in before.
Oh shit. Okay, no worries. It should be fine. I think
we're on stream.
Are you doing it via thing, whatever it's called? I don't know.
It says we're live.
Okay, are we ready? Are you? You all look so worried. Okay.
So worried.
Boil up a pot. Take a seat by the static hearth and enjoy a blisteringly stormy bowl with the Journeyman Questers.
Oh, Journeyman Questers!
I don't know what that was.
Oh. I feel bolted to my seat.
Shibby-dibby-dee. Welcome back, everyone. Today we are diving straight in. I can do a little quick refresh for us, in which the Gypsies of Fortune find themselves deep within the Feywild, in the wintry kingdoms of the endless, moonlit snowland. You made your way through this land, accompanied by your old friend / enemy / rival Valentine, in the search for the Moonstone. One of the stones stolen by Valentine and taken to the Feywild, and somehow gifted to the Winter Queen, or the Winter Witch herself. You made your way through the snowy forests of the Feywild, kicking badgers, communicating telepathically to ice golems, and persuading your way up into the actual Winter Palace itself. Through the various locks and gates leading all the way up to the actual palace proper, you entered and spoke with this Ice Witch. Which you found out to be none other than the long-lost daughter of Ruther Suncrest, Spera. A battle ensued in which Valentine, with fierce bloodlust and greed and revenge, stabbed Spera in the side, wanting to get his grubby claws on the Moonstone scepter. But not all was what it seemed, and Spera, casting her hand forth, sent a few of you into a strange green frenzy in which you were under her command, fighting amongst each other, as well as sort of fighting Valentine and fighting Spera. You quarrelled, you brawled, you scrabbled on the ground, but eventually you managed to subdue Valentine and Spera, and it fell quiet within the palace chambers as she began to seemingly recognize who you were. And at that moment, in walked a pale, white-haired elf by the name of Voltrum, claiming to be her husband. They seemed to be bonded together in some way, both with these icy crowns upon their heads. And after talking with them both, you all seemed to think that something wasn't afoot. Something wasn't quite right here. Something was afoot. And through a sort of brief combat with Voltrum protecting his love, Spera, you managed to persuade Spera, bringing her memories back using the Gypsies sort of collectively together with persuasion and magic, illusion, and lots of different things to kind of conjure up her emotions and her memories of the moments before the moments of her material self before she was struck down by the blue dragon. It was then that the more perceptive of our gypsies began to realize that this Wyrm had a strange scent about him. He was not as he appeared to be. And as you spoke to this character, and as the last of the spires of the crowns shattered and melted from their heads, they were no longer under this supposed curse that had locked them in this marriage, and their memories flooded back to them. With Sperra's memories returned, she, suddenly grabbing Ruthus, told him to get away from Wyrm. And as Wyrm looked upon you all, recognition crossing his face at those who have witnessed this blue dragon before, he began to change. His form tearing and ripping, extending the large leathern wings, the singular crackling horned face of an ancient blue dragon. And that is where we will pick up today's session. So I need you all, gypsies, to roll me initiative.
Oh!
Hey, Anna.
Right.
God. Come on. Oh, do we all roll at the same time?
Good.
Yeah, I'm ready.
3,
Ready?
Positive thoughts.
2, 1. Let's do this.
It's a natural 20!
Oh!
It's a natural 5.
Okay, that's 19. Not too bad.
Okay.
That's what I got. We're gonna fucking double team this fucking dragon.
Right, I'm
Let's.
just gonna...
It'll be okay. I've got the evasion should help with the electrical breath. I hope.
Sorry, what race is Valentine?
He's a changeling.
You know, I have a changeling.
I just tried to pick the Valentine, and I was just like,
I've got a Warhammer model.
I was like, oh, that doesn't help.
Okay, you can enter your things in. Can someone roll for Richter, please, as well?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
And I need to roll.
It's
for...
an 8.
Oh,
Minus what? 4? No, 2, 3.
Oh, his
Has he
dex
got
is down.
inspiration?
Did I have an inspiration?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you did the catch up last time, so you would have.
Did I use it?
I
can't remember
feel
if I used
like you used
No.
it.
it. Okay. I'll go with what you say.
Someone definitely used
Ah,
an inspiration.
here he
is.
Oh no! Don't roll for him. Don't roll for him.
Okay. He can roll for himself.
I used an inspiration last time.
Oh, you did that.
I'll let you guys call for me because I honestly can't remember.
No. What the
You
fuck?
didn't. You didn't use it for anything.
I don't
Right,
think
the
Dylan
question
would
is-
need to.
Sorry.
I don't feel like Dylan would need to re-roll many dice.
I do have a lot of tag
Tell you
skills.
what. Roll me a d20, and if you get above a 10 or 10 or more, you can have it.
Okay.
That's the way, isn't it? Roll
It's a
it.
16.
You may have
Hey.
your inspiration.
Oh, right. But guys,
What
do I
an
use it now
inspiring
to
roll.
re-roll my? Do I re-roll my initiative, or do I save it to re-roll for other things?
What did you roll for your initiative? A 5?
Yeah, I got 11 total, plus 6.
Is there anything that you can do early game to limit the dragon?
Yes,
Otherwise,
run
I would
away
say
and
no.
hide behind a statue and shoot arrows at it. I don't.
Run and hide.
I mean, I'll
Damn,
get
this
stuck
bad
in
ain't
if
for
I
me.
need to. Yeah,
You might
I
need
love-
it
I
for
love-
like a save of some
a
kind.
save. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah.
How would you get the turn order to go in the right order?
I'll do it. I do it at the end.
Oh, okay.
I'm just.
Has Richter rolled?
Nay.
I can't hear you, Aiden.
You might. You're muted.
Oh yeah.
Hey.
Oh, there you go.
Heyo.
Hey.
Hey.
Hello. What am I
Hello.
rolling for? In fact, you know what? Don't tell me. Don't tell me.
It's
Is it
a-
D20?
It's initiative,
Yes.
my dude. It's your initiative
Oh,
for
okay.
the dragon
Okay.
battle.
Fine.
Did someone catch Aiden up over the weekend?
Rupert did.
Rupert did.
Yeah, I gave him a rundown.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's a whole situation. 2.
What a thing to walk into.
Oh, you should have taken the one I rolled.
Is that -3 or is that 5 -3 to make
That's
the two?
-1.
Sorry, I've got -2, so I rolled a 4.
Oh, okay. So yeah, okay.
Oh man.
Let's enter it in for you there, friend. Okay, I'm gonna roll for Sparrow. Ooh, that's good. That's really good.
Ooh.
Oh, he's big. Oh boy.
I think I remember it was definitely a dexterity saving throw for his breath, wasn't it? Before.
That's it. Oh.
Yes.
Yeah.
How
it might
many
be different
sizes
now, though.
bigger than Dutch is he?
He is gargantuan, so he is like 3 or 4 times bigger.
3 times bigger.
3 times bigger.
Did I take any damage last time?
Like 3
I
times
don't think you
bigger.
did.
No, you didn't,
Nice.
because you were under the control of Sparrow and no one attacked you.
Ah, hell yeah,
you
Dream
did.
Team.
You
All
did
right,
do
cool.
damage to Rufus, but other than
Sorry.
that,
Sorry, bro.
Stabbed him with
For
your,
that.
with your blood. Did you roll a crit
I
against
expect
him? I
some
think you
lay
did.
on hands.
You'll get it. You'll get it.
I think you did. Yeah,
earned
you
that.
crit. Yeah, you crit Rufus. That was it.
Like feeling.
Fun.
There was a lot of crits rolling around last.
Yeah, I'd like.
I almost killed Valentine.
Oh yes, I remember. Oh,
Holy
Over 100
shit,
damage
yeah.
to one of his mirror images.
thank God I had those mirror images.
This is really annoying. Sorry,
If
everyone.
I drink the giant potion,
Wait,
what's
what were you
one
saying? Sorry
size
about-
above giant?
Awesome.
You
It's that
you,
you
be,
won't-
you become one size larger, so you can only grapple. So you become large and you can grapple huge things. But gargantuan is one above that.
You won't be able to grapple it, basically.
What happens? I just get
Actually, he's
disadvantaged.
thought about this and he's thought, no, Mike cannot grapple this.
Yeah.
I mean, even with a disadvantage,
I
it's
haven't-
going to be like a +16.
I
so
haven't needed to think about it because it's an ancient dragon is gargantuan plus, and yeah.
It's
the kind of thing Arian was thinking
So
about.
so yeah, you are unable to grapple it, Mike. Or Dutch is unable to grapple it, unfortunately. It is an ancient dragon.
But Mike could.
I'm really sorry, but I can't find Sparrow's fucking stats. I'm trying to find it.
Let's just go for it, and then we could put her in what you
No,
rolled
I need
naturally,
to.
and then do it.
She's got a really good roll. She's probably going up
Needs it.
first. I need to find it. I just am trying to find it. It's really annoying and very specific. I thought I had it up, but I didn't.
Level 25 wizard.
Turns out she's Quizlam all along.
She just hoops a big bit of skooma. She's like, friends.
She summons a cottage inside the dragon.
Chimneys. And like doorways just burst open in its skin. Oh.
This might be a time to whip out some fire arrows.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
God damn it.
Is it like a Pokemon thing where, like, you know, you've got the lightning weak to
Lightning's weak.
I don't know.
Well, lightning doesn't affect rock.
Yeah.
It is super effective.
Oh yeah, Earth
at
type.
flying and water types.
Yeah, flying in water. Because it
Okay.
imagine like the birds fly through the sky and then it gets struck by lightning. It's like, "Wee!"
Yeah.
That's how it works, right?
And then if you're water, you're wet, which is
Yes.
bad.
Yeah. That's literally how my brain works.
Oh,
when I
Water's
think
not
about
wet.
things.
I found it.
No. This
Got it.
has been established. Water isn't wet.
Water isn't wet. We're not getting into that, but yeah,
Things
water
get
isn't
Don't
wet.
fucking fight me about water being wet.
Okay, here we
No,
go.
no.
The earth is
Done the
flat
science!
and water isn't
Sparrow
wet.
has a +4 in her dex.
You can go in through the look. You say you have to breach the surface to be wet. but what if you breach the underneath? So you're not going through it, you're just in it.
What is the status?
You okay?
What?
Yeah, I'm pretty okay. Pretty okay.
Oh no.
I'm pretty
Dragon
okay.
roll.
Wait.
Oh
Okay.
no.
So
Got a case of those DM eyebrows. This is scary.
let's fucking do
Game
this. I
browse.
would stand up, but it means I have to hold shit. But I encourage any of you, if you can, now would be the time to stand, if it's possible in your
I can
setups.
If ever there were a fight to do so.
Literally.
I mean, just like you'll just see me on it.
So, as the dragon rears up before you, you see in its neck static electricity. The power of a storm begins to build up. You can see upon the thick blue hide and yellow scales, there's something burnt into him. A sigil. You can see it circular in the very center of his chest. It looks to be almost like a sphere, like a coin, with a fang or
Looking down
tooth
too much.
meeting with a quill. It's like seared into his chest. Some of you, those that have met this character once before, will recognize this sigil, but you can't exactly remember where from.
I'd like to use my history knowledge check to check the sigil.
As Voltrum rears up, coiling this electricity in his neck, Ruthus, you are fast on your feet.
Yes.
You're up first. Sparrow is shoving you back away as he's just transformed, pushing everyone away from him. It's your turn, friend.
I grab her hand as she tries to push me back, and I say, "No, it is time that we meet face to face." And I step past her hand, straight up next to it.
Giving me advantage.
Indeed. And while doing so, in my mind, summoning the Echo Avatar with my bonus action directly opposite on the other side of the dragon.
I think I placed it up in the corner. Yes, I did. There. It's there.
Aha!
How many feet
And-
away? 30 feet, isn't it?
Yeah. So I think that's fine.
It's perfect. It's exactly 30 feet away.
Oh god. Okay. And he's just gonna start wailing. He draws the sunblade out, shield up in front of him, looking into its eyes, and he gives it a knowing nod as he then lunges into a flurry of attacks.
Shit,
Going
yeah.
for the
Make your
first
first
one,
attack.
which is a 23.
A 23 hits.
It hits.
I would like. Oh shit! No, I've got the stats for an adult blue dragon. Hang on.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure it's the same as yours. It's 22, isn't it? 'Cause it's the same as you. God, I had the wrong fucking stats up. Yes. Yes, it's the same as yours, so you know it's 22. So that hits. Roll for damage.
Okay, this is going to be an auto crit.
Yes!
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
So let's hope I get
Shoot-
big on the D8.
Shooting your ward early.
Come on, lad.
It's a 1!
That's unfortunate.
So it does 9, 10, does 11 damage. However,
Even as the auto crit.
yeah, because I only
Um,
double the dice,
yeah.
and it's only a D8.
Okay.
Uh,
Is that the end of the first attack?
yes, however, delivering it in a good way, even though it doesn't do as much damage, the crit hits. He slams it down, cutting the sinews in between the dragon's toes or claws.
Ooh.
Stopping it from moving a little bit extra, summoning Ganon's teaching in his mind so that it can reduce its speed by 10 feet until my next turn.
Okay.
Yes.
Nice. That is
as-
a versatile application of dirty fighting.
Yeah, it is.
I will in a minute.
As you strike in, Ruthus, with this first attack, you summon the power of the Crimson Keep from Ungmiri, and you slash towards it. As you cut across its hide, just managing to kind of pierce down into its feet, the face of the dragon peels round to look down towards you, laughing as crackling electricity bursts out from his mouth. Spera grabs at her foot as she jumps backwards in pain. You see blood spurt out where she also takes the same damage.
Oh shit!
Oh god.
That has not gone away yet.
Oh shit. Okay.
Ooh.
Let me just make a note of that. I'm just checking what their health was before.
My ignorance about what happened last week really matches Richter's ignorance about this whole dragon situation.
Nice.
Like, why are you all getting so emotional about this guy?
Can Rufus?
Who's that
can
icy bitch?
Can I use my interaction to like ask her about that just for the moment? You know, in the fight. Like swing towards her.
You
and
can say
notice
it.
that.
She will respond on her turn. I'll say, because this is happening very quick.
Rufus sees her in pain from that hit, making the connection, and just looks towards her with a sort of worried look. I thought we stopped it. How do we stop this? Tell us.
Okay. She will respond in her turn.
Oh shit! I can't keep hitting him if it's gonna hurt her as well.
Just so you're aware, she looks rough.
Oh god.
She took a shit ton of fucking damage last not shit ton, but she took all the damage that he took last time.
1 sec.
From Dutch.
Okay, now's probably the only time I could do this, and it won't be so bad because I've only hit him for 11 damage. Okay, Rufus notices that, and he closes his eyes and opens them again, and a flash of green bursts forth from his eyes as a greenish energy shoots down his arm into the sunblade as the sunblade turns into a bright green flame. And he turns to Spera and says, "Don't worry, this won't hurt." And he plunges it into Spera.
Her eyes go wide as you go to attack.
What a reunion.
Make the attack roll. She's out of instinct would be trying to dodge.
25.
Yeah, you plunge the sword into her chest. She looks at you, tears like streaming down her face. As it begins to heal her, the green blade.
Oh, it's just the same.
You roll for damage, and
right?
she'll heal that amount. Yeah.
Sick.
So she gets 15 points back.
Okay. As you plunge the blade in, you turn.
As you plunge into your daughter.
To expect the potential healing of the dragon's foot, but it does not. So remind me, sorry, how much was that? 15, did you say?
15, yeah.
Okay.
Wait, so it heals her, but not the dragon?
Yeah.
Good call.
Good thing to find out early.
Does that mean we can hit the dragon?
Well, I mean,
yeah, I'm not gonna attack it again. So that's gonna do it for me.
Okay.
So I'll just end my turn. I can't afford to just hurt her as well. So yeah, that's it.
At the end of your turn, Voltrum laughs, crackling thunder. It's like cracks of lightning. This laughter coming through.
Rufus's expression is just like he's so angry and frustrated at this realization and this connection that he can't attack him without hurting his daughter. And he looks up at the dragon with just the dirtiest grimace you've ever seen on his face.
Oh.
I will enjoy killing her again and he's going to use 2 legendary actions to do wing attack. I need everyone within 15 feet of the dragon to make me a dexterity saving throw.
Do I have advantage on this because I can see it with the barbarian?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes, you do.
Is that,
that's within 3 squares, right? Yeah, I'm in there. Okay.
I'm in there as well.
Oh boy.
Let's go.
natural 17.
17.
18.
Okay. Yeah, I'll say. Oh, it's good. Yay. Okay. Well, 17.
Okay. Does anyone get above a 20?
Got 22.
Yes, well, I got 20.
22? 20?
24.
24. Dylan, you are the only one to pass. Because the DC is 24.
my God.
Can I use? I'm going to use my Indomitable. Is that all right?
Save it. Sorry, I don't mean to say it. Just save it.
I've said it. I've already said it. I can
Save
use
it
it
for
twice a day.
Twice a day.
Have you used one already today?
No.
Okay,
No.
sure. Reroll.
I need to roll a 17. Oh, it's worse. It's a lot worse.
Okay, so everyone is going to take 6 + 9, 15 points of damage, except Dylan, who takes nothing, dodges out the way of the wings, uncanny dodging, not taking a single bit. So everyone else takes 15 points of bludgeoning damage and is knocked prone. Everyone, bam! As the 2 wings come out straight away, wind smashing into you all. Are you raging?
Yeah.
How are you raging if there was 12 seconds, 2 rounds where you didn't do anything?
Oh fuck! Then I'm not. Shit.
No,
fuck.
you are not.
Shit balls. That's not good.
Everyone is not prone, and the dragon can move up to its flying speed. So it is going to fly away, and it's going to line up a fucking best shot it can. Let me have a look.
Does the avatar get a saving throw?
The avatar would have to make. Yes, the avatar would have to make a saving throw too, because it can be targeted.
No.
It just can't go prone.
It's gone.
Yeah, it dies. I'll move it up there, Josh, so just so we have it still. Okay, it's gonna move. It's gonna move 80 feet. Where's the? I've got to try and figure this out real quick.
Yeah. No, don't do that one.
How can I hit everyone in one shot?
Yeah. Like if I do like that. It's hard. Oh, how thick is it? Let me have a look.
Oh, we're fucking
Pretty chunky cone.
Oh, it's not a cone. It's a single line, 10 foot wide.
Thick as a can of chili.
So I can definitely go through all of you there.
Yeah.
Which is probably the best. Yeah.
Nah, there's a better way. I think.
I mean, the dragon has a fucking bomb-ass intelligence, so...
That way.
Does it mistake the 2 ice statues for enemies?
No.
There's no other way it can hit 5
It's only
people
10 foot
if it goes
wide.
the first
No,
way.
no.
Okay, so it's the max is 5 you can get, I reckon.
Yeah, I don't think I could go through there. I don't, because
We're all just sat here watching
Could go
Tashi
this
put a
way.
knife to the necks of various pictures of us going, not this one.
Yeah.
no, it's not 15 feet wide. It's only 10 foot wide. So
Oh, okay. So it's like a block.
yeah,
I
it's a
see what
10.
you're saying,
It's like
yeah,
2
yeah.
squares basically. So he's gonna fly.
Oh god.
Remember, if he flies up, though, it will only get the first. If you think about the angle, he'd have to still be on the ground
Yeah.
to get all
So
of
he's gonna fly and he's gonna land here. You
Only
see
a 10
crystals
5 foot
cracking
closer.
around. Technically, those that are near can make attacks of opportunity, because you're prone, but in the rules it doesn't say that you can't. So you can.
Oh, sick. Yeah.
Annoyingly, Richter wasn't quite.
All right.
Yeah, that
Actually,
was
did you
good.
remember to half its movement by 10 feet?
It has 80 feet. I didn't.
Or reduce its movement?
I don't think I got close to moving.
Just remember, it's going to hurt Sparrow if you attack it.
Yeah. That's
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Nearly, Rupert. Rupert, that's meta. That's meta.
We're allowed to
Rufus-
get better.
Rufus literally saw his own daughter like bleed as he stabbed it. He
But
wouldn't forget.
You know what? Dutch is the other side of the dragon and would not know that.
Oh yeah.
What will Dutch do? Roll a dice for it.
Or he
Roll an
just
intelligence
decides
saving
what he
throw.
thinks Dutch would do. You get knocked to the ground and the dragon goes to fly off. What do you do?
I'm gonna punch the dragon.
Make an attack.
Disadvantage with prone?
No, weirdly it's not. It's just
No.
fine.
That's not gonna hit. That's only a. That's only a 19.
Only a 19. You swipe, you collide with some of its hide, but it just kind of splinters off. That ends the legendary action. It is Sperra's turn. You can see it's building and lining up this shot from where it is. Sperra is going to turn to you, Rufus. I'm not sure. It's this, and she holds out the scepter, the moon scepter. It was after the curse when I was given this. We're bonded in some way. And then she turns, seeing the dragon land down, boiling up. She's gonna attempt to grab you, Rufus, and move with you 15 feet. To move you out of the path of the lightning. You both like jump and dodge in this way, so she can use half her movement kind of pulling you along, but I'll say it's her action to kind of like be grabbing you and pulling you this way. 5, 10, 15, so 5, 10.
Can I respond to her saying that?
Very briefly, yeah.
He'll just look panicked and he'll look at the staff and back to her. You have to disconnect. Relinquish your hold on it.
She looks like worried and confused in those few seconds. That's gonna end her turn. It is the dragon's turn with a 19. What is your dexterity modifiers, both Valentine and Dutch?
2.
It got a 19 too, so you all got a 19. This is going to determine who goes first. Out of
I have a +3.
I've only got a +2.
Valentine, you are up first.
God.
Just
Redemption.
before the dragon.
Who else is in danger?
That's all fine.
Valentine is going to first run out of the way of this.
Oh shit! Actually, sorry, Valentine. There's one thing I forgot. The lair action at the top of 20.
Oh god.
I apologize.
Can I scream as a reaction?
I just need to pull that up. So, lightning arcs, forming a 5-foot wide line between two of the lair's solid surfaces that the dragon can see. You see lightning begins to kind of like crackle around you. The line is going to crackle across. Well, it's going to crackle across here, isn't it? The three of you need to make me dexterity saving throws.
Let's go.
Oh, come on.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
Come on.
13.
Unnatural one.
Oh,
Oh,
The natural one.
natural one.
no.
No. Oh. So you all take full damage. You take.
Halved. It's still halved, so that's fine.
Hang on. I have.
Why is it hard for you?
Because it's a dexterity save.
Oh, of course,
effect,
yeah. Even
so-
if you fail, you can halve it.
It's not hitting you, Valentine, is it?
No.
No, but I have bountiful luck.
Ooh.
As an ally you see within 30 feet of you rolls a 1 on a attack, ability check, or saving throw, I can use my reaction to let them re-roll a die.
No way! Oh shit!
Let's go.
Nice.
How often can you do that?
So the ally must use the new roll, and you can't use lucky racial trait before the end of your next turn.
Wow, so you can do it all the time. That's sick.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's sick.
that's a 20.
So, Dylan,
Damn.
how does this look, Valentine, as you bring luck to Dylan, who's jumping out of the way of this lightning arc between two ice pillars?
Kind of looking either side and seeing this kind of lightning crackle up these pillars and flash across, he quickly spins around and just strums a chord that kind of reverberates out, and it's almost like high-speed inspiration. It kind of fills. Sorry, who was it? Rufus, not
No,
Rufus.
it was Dylan.
Dylan. Fills Dylan with this kind of quickling energy that gives him just enough energy to kind of jump out of the way of the lightning as it zaps where he was standing moments ago.
You dodge
Dylan
it in.
begins to slip on the ice, and as this hits him, he like turns it into like a roll and just dodges out of the way of this lightning.
However, it arcs through both Richter and Zook. You take 11 points of lightning damage each.
Oh, okay.
As the lightning hits Zook, he kind of he takes it full on, but then he just focuses, and the gemstone in the circlet, it's like all the lightning is absorbed by that, and he takes half damage.
Okay. Oh yeah, of course. You're fucking
I am
resistant to
resistant to
lightning.
lightning
No way! Holy shit!
Hate to be that guy, but
Skystone circlet coming in clutch. Okay. Sorry. Now it is your turn, Valentine. So you get your reaction back, which is sick.
Fantastic. He's still charging up this kind of beam of lightning in our direction.
Sort
I'm
of.
guessing.
It's still. It's right there. You know it's imminent. He's got it and it's ready.
Okay. He's going to run out of the way. 5, 10, 15.
Charging his
It's
laser.
up.
I should know. Valentine is going to. He kind of, it's almost like something within him kind of releases, and colors just kind of radiate out from him in this kind of iridescent like veil of fey magic, and he is going to use his mantle of inspiration. Even though if you already have if you don't have temporary hit points, you gain 14 temporary hit points. But also each creature within 60 feet that I choose, up to 5 creatures I can see within 60 feet can immediately use their reaction to move their speed.
Whoa.
So it's kind of similar to Dylan. This kind of magic kind of fills everyone with this kind of. It's almost like a kind of fey kind of music that quickens your step. And Valentine's going to do the same. He's going to get out of there.
That's
fine.
so sick.
So who are you choosing?
So I will choose Dylan. I will choose Spera and her father.
Rufus.
Rufus. Doofus, I've written.
Doofus. Yeah, just use the names you have written down. That's fine.
Okay, and I will choose Zeke as well, and Rictus.
Rictus.
Oh, thank you.
Why is he a gladiator now?
Okay, so they
I have
can
a
all move
question.
up to their speed.
Yeah, and if you don't have temporary hit points, you gain 15 temporary hit points.
Does that heal you at all?
It doesn't. It just
15.
goes on top.
So you just get
If you lose
extra,
the
you get
temporary
higher.
ones,
You always lose
Yeah,
temporary
then
first.
but if you've lost them, can you then get new ones?
As long as you've lost them, you can.
Nice.
If you've already got
So can you
temporary
be
hit
healed
points,
up to that point then?
you can't. No,
No.
temporary hit points are like an extra thing. You can't heal.
Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, it makes sense.
So I just got confused. Does that mean we just doubled our movement for a while?
No, you
No,
get to immediately move, but spend
Up
your
to your
reaction.
movement without provoking attack of opportunity.
We just
Yeah.
need to get
Right.
away from each other in it as far as we can, really.
So everyone can move.
Okay, but still took that
Dylan's
damage
just,
though, right?
Like
Yes.
using this inspiration, just turns and just leaps over the throne and just ducks behind it, just like whipping out, just ready an arrow ready to shoot when he can.
15, 20, 25, 30.
Are me and Dutch behind this statue, Tash?
Not entirely behind.
So I assume the head sort of leans over.
The
and
head
into
is
space.
up in the air. So
Right.
You basically want to be 15 feet away from people. Then he can't get us in a line. If that makes sense.
Just one of us gets fucked.
I imagine
human
that
shield.
Rufus sees this opportunity, sensing that Sparrow has it as well, and he turns to her and says, "Quickly, move over there!" Like pointing across the room.
she's gonna move with you and follow you.
So 5, 10, 15, 30. So like here. I'm gonna get her to go behind me if I can.
Yeah, she's gonna move to there.
And Valentine, as he's doing this, he will cast mirror image on himself, because I think that would be useful.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
You just see like multiple copies of him like separate into and kind of are running around in a general group.
Oh, I should
FYI,
say,
he can
shit.
shoot you three.
All of you only got to move half of that because you're all prone.
Oh yeah.
Oh shit!
I only
yeah.
moved a couple spaces, so it's all good.
Oh no, I have athlete, so I think I only need 5 feet to get up.
So I'm going to put you back about there, Ruthus.
Sure.
So yeah.
FYI, he can get you three quite easily.
So yeah, shit. You guys would have had disadvantage on that deck save. That's my fault. You probably can't get all the way to there, then, Dylan. If you had to get up off the ground.
I didn't get up.
Oh
I was
yes.
fine.
Of
Oh, he
course
was
you
not
didn't.
prone, yeah.
Yes.
Although it would have affected. I was prone when Sparrow
Yeah.
dragged me across.
So you wouldn't have moved as far then, basically. So you got about there.
Okay, I'm going the other way.
That's my turn.
Thank you for that.
Okay. Dutch, you got a +2 in your dex.
Yeah.
You are faster than the dragon. You go first.
Oh,
Yeah.
The slow ass dragon.
It's not great dex. I just
Looking
rolled,
down
I just
where
rolled
I've
really
been.
fucking well.
Repeatedly hit by this dragon. I'm gonna look over to Richter. Ow. And then I'm going to enter a rage, clenching my fists together, one in the ice glove and one in the fire glove. The sight you've grown normal to, which is instead of the sickly old green, the big bear enveloping my body. And then, will I be a half movement now because I got knocked prone?
You'd have to spend half to get up, so you lose half your movement getting up off the ground.
Okay. Shit.
He's far away.
It's really far away now.
got any javelins left?
No. Yeah, I'd like to... Fuck.
This is an ice room. We're surrounded by javelins.
Should slide along the floor. Don't you have an improvised weapon thing?
Yeah, I do.
Droidica roll towards him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just slide along the ice like woo.
Oh, bowling ball.
Torpedo yourself along the ground.
Like a
Could
penguin.
I? Oh, fuck. Yeah, I'm just gonna try and charge down the dragon, I guess.
Yeah.
Make me
Oh,
a.
shit! Can I drink some potions?
You certainly can.
Can I drink 2?
You'd have to spend your action and your bonus action doing that.
What, to just grab 2 and like,
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Have you ever tried from drinking 2 beers?
You,
Like, it's actually quite
you didn't
hard.
take the mixology perk. If you did that, you could have just, you know.
Hey, I can
together.
drink 2 beers at the same time. It's fine. Okay, I do that instead then. And I'm going to drink the potion of growth and... Oh, fuck. Yeah, the strength one.
The cloud giant.
The
strength.
cloud giant strength.
Yeah.
Oh, go for it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will describe what happens. part of this smashes as Dutch just grows double in size. But not only that, you see even his muscles flex. His leathers and feathers begin to sort of like stretch around his form.
This is so anime.
So I think is it his strength becomes 28?
It does. I think
What's that as a modifier?
It would
9.
be
Dutch just took steroids and
9.
dick pills.
it might be 27 actually.
9. It would be so 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. Yeah, it would be plus 9.
It's,
Yeah, it would
it's
be plus
27. It's 27, not 28.
9. Yeah.
Oh, so plus 8.
Yes.
Plus 8 is 1 less.
Yeah, 20.
Plus
Yeah.
3.
Well, it's 20, 21 is already on the
It's
5.
5.
Yeah.
22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. Yeah, so plus 8. Okay.
Yeah, it's fine. I can do this maths. It's strength
You
maths.
roar.
It's fine.
Okay. At the end of your turn, he's going to use his last legendary action to detect. You see him
Did the music just stop?
sniff the air all around in front,
Stood right
taking
there, so.
taking everyone in, and now it is Voltrum's turn, regaining his legendary actions. Voltrum
What does the
is-
potion of growth do? Is that just flat something damage as well?
Look
You
it
get
up,
plus
like,
D4 on your weapon attacks.
Yeah, look it up and stop interrupting my turn. He is going to fly. Pesky mortals fleeing from my breath. He's going to fly across.
Ah,
Oh God.
Landing here in front of you as you sort of skid backwards.
What feat was that?
He's gonna release it right across you and Sparrow, and Dutch. It's gonna come across like that.
do the pillars not stop any part of the beam?
What, these little braziers?
Oh, I thought that they were like pillars to the ceiling or something. Oh, that's why I'm behind one. Shit.
They're
Okay,
like
never mind.
they're
just ducking.
They're like braziers. No, they're
Notorious for
probably
having holes in.
they're probably about your height. But you imagine like
Right.
a 10-foot sphere column of lightning probably isn't gonna. It's not gonna protect
It's
you.
also
I would
lightning
assume
as
that
well.
they
I
are
feel like
conductive.
Yeah, it's lightning. Like it's gonna come through. So I need
Alright.
Sparrow, Rufus, and Dutch to all make dexterity saving throws. And Rufus, I'd like you to roll for Sparrow.
Okay.
My
Alright.
life is in your
Who are
hands.
you rolling for first?
I'm gonna roll for hers first. Right, yeah.
What's
okay.
I've got a 25. That beats it, right?
Oh, I got an 18.
Okay. For Sparrow.
Yeah, and for Rufus, I got a 3.
Ah,
Okay.
But I'm gonna re-roll it with my indomitable thing. So using my last one
Okay.
Come on, crit.
to a 5.
oh,
No.
oh,
But well, becomes an 8. But yeah.
yay!
Oh.
The anticipation.
Oh god.
It's a lot.
Are you,
This is
are
the
you
waiting.
rare? Are you medium rare? Are you well done? Are you...
Damn right, crispy motherfucker.
You could rock it on a plate like a hockey puck.
You throw it at a child and knock him out. Oh,
Oh boy!
God.
Oh
Yeah,
god!
it's a lot.
This thing could
It's
power
like
the
an average
entire
of like
southeast
19
power
to
grid.
100 damage or something.
Rufus, both you and Sparrow take 91 points of lightning damage each.
Oh,
God.
Dutch, you take
Yeah.
half because you succeeded.
oh, she fails still with an 18.
She fails with an 18.
Oh, she doesn't have a plus to it.
Oh, sorry. Yes, her plus is +4. Let me. But the DC's 23. Let me see if she's got it as a tagged thing. Hang on, let me check her thing.
No,
No,
I'm down.
she's got strength, con, and charisma. So she failed by 1.
How nostalgic.
I mean, good roll.
This is familiar.
The lightning crackles out, hitting both Rufus and Sparrow. You see her clutching the scepter, kind of trying to concentrate on it, but you're both caught in this beam of light. Dutch, you dodge out the way, just about, but still it smashes into the half of you, so you take 46 points of lightning damage. When the beam finally stops and you kind of, shield your eyes and look back, you see both Rufus and Sparrow lying on the ground. Not eviscerated like she was before because it went over her health, which it hasn't done this time because she's obviously stronger, and same with you, Rufus, but they are both unconscious.
Insta down.
But
And that will end his turn. So, Zook, you're up.
shit. Zook sees this like cascade of lightning, and he's almost blinded by it as he opens his eyes and sees the sizzling, burnt corpses of not corpses, but down bodies of Sparrow and Rufus on the floor. He screams, "No!" And he breathes in and he clashes his staff onto the ground as a whole like flock of 1,000 miniature white ravens just burst from the canopy of his staff and flock around, just filling the room around Sparrow and Rufus and also Dutch. And I'm going to cast Mass Cure Wounds on this point here. So I think I can capture people, as many, I think it's up to 6 creatures within 30 feet.
Okay.
That point. I'm going to cast
Valentine
it.
as well. Oh no, 30 feet.
I'm just going to cast it at 4th level, I think.
Yeah, you can get both.
No, wait.
Yeah, do it here.
Yeah, I'll catch everyone.
Yeah, easy.
Will it get the dragon?
You can avoid the dragon. If you
Can avoid the dragon if I put it back here.
Okay, cool.
Cool. So I'm going to cast it just at 5th level, actually. And you will receive 3d8 healing 3d8 plus 5 healing. So that's 8 plus 8, 16. So 21 points. So everyone, Valentine, Rufus, Spera, Dash will receive 21 points of healing.
Very nice. Well,
Thank you.
so that's a 29.
Interestingly, if you hadn't have healed Spera, Rufus, with your plunge of your dagger, of your sword, she would have died outright.
Oh boy.
Oh.
Shit.
Good move.
Ooh, baby.
Just worked it out. You both gasp awake. Electricity still kind of crackling off you and dispersing onto the ground. You see them both breathe a gasp of air. Voltron turns, seeing them both awake, and you can see him lifting one of his claws up to strike at them lying on the ground.
I'm going to slip forward over here, turn to Sparrow, and did I hear that it was something to do with the staff? Would I have heard that?
I think roll me a perception check. You know what? Roll me a perception check.
Cool thing. That's a natural 20.
Oh shit! Have we lost Mike?
Are we?
No.
Oh, I think his laptop's probably died. He's gone to find the charger. I imagine.
Oh shit.
It's alright, he's had his turn.
He's not for a
Let me
bit.
just do that, and then we'll be all in the right order. There. Cool. Okay. Oh no, he's back. He's back.
Right, I'm back.
No worries.
How much?
Yes.
What did I get healed for, Rupert? Sorry.
21 points.
Thank you. 21.
Okay, you're moving up and doing what? Sorry, Zook?
I'm moving up and saying, Sparrow, you have to forego the staff. It's the only bond you have. And then I'm going to look up at the dragon, channel Zook's link. His eyes glaze over. He sees the grove in Ingmiri. His staff becomes the many-coloured leaves of the plant that grew through the shattered stone. His vision falls into the earth, swoops across the land into the forest of Yim. He swoops across the land into the Aesing forest, into High Canopy, and the blood of the green dragon that was seeping into the tree. And his neck grows. His green skin becomes a darker shade of green. Wings sprout from his back.
Oh.
He turns into a young green dragon with white lightning strikes his chest, all down his back,
wow.
and he uses the Grove ability of extra wild shapes to turn into a young green dragon.
Let's
And he
go.
roars. And he flies up with his remaining movements and just goes above the blue dragon and just starts harrying it. I can't do anything else, but I'm right above Voltron,
Okay.
Does your movement change?
causing
With
a distraction.
How big is a young dragon again? It's huge, isn't it?
It's I think it might only be large.
Can Dutch grapple you?
Maybe it is. Let me check.
That's how
it's
we rate
large.
the size of things.
Yes.
I'm just going to do this, but I'm going to put a little green thing on it. There you go.
Nice.
I love a
So-
game
I
of
wonder
dragons
whether
and
I can
dragons.
do- Oh, I can. I can tint the colour. Green!
Yeah.
Very good.
So you're going to be like up sort of
I'm gonna be
here.
flying up above. Maybe the other side.
Let me
I
just
don't think I
give
can
you.
get that far.
Let me give you control.
Damn.
It's pretty quick.
There you go. You have control.
Maybe like over here.
I'm just going to move you over there by that token.
That
Okay.
ends my turn.
Sick. What is this? Ending your turn, he's going to use a legendary action to make a tail attack at you, Zook.
Yeah.
Now that you have got his attention. The tail attack is a 19 to hit.
Does hit the dragon.
Wow, I rolled a 3.
Yeah.
So it takes you take 17 points of bludgeoning damage as the tail like cracks out, hitting you and then hitting part of the ice, sending like ice shards scattering across. Right.
Cool.
Let me just mark he's used a 1. Dylan, it's your turn.
Taking a few sharp breaths as he steadies himself behind this ice throne. He thinks to himself, and he remembers back to when the dragon first appeared, and he saw Rufus striking out with his sunblade, and he remembers that Sparrow was injured by this. He'd like to sort of sneak to the other side, sort of deftly go to the other side and just peek behind and see if he can see. He remembers something about the staff being connected somehow. And he'd like to see if there's some sort of, see if he can notice some sort of connection between Voltrum and Sparrow.
You can make me are you like a visual connection or like magical connection?
Yeah, I guess just like a visual thing is like,
okay.
I'm just is the staff still in her hand? I think I'm going to use that as a cue.
Yeah, roll me a perception check.
Okay. 21.
You can see her clutching the staff, looking concerned, like slowly getting up from the ground, electricity kind of crackling across her and Rufus. But there's no visual cue. No, you can't see anything about Voltrum to do with the moon or really anything other than his sigil in his chest. But
steadying himself, he'll seeing that there's suddenly this other dragon. And he kind of puts 2 and 2 together, and seeing Zook transform into many various beasts throughout the years. He thinks that this is probably most likely Zook. He draws a shaft from the umbral quiver, and readies himself and prepares a shot, looking for any cue that the connection between Spira and Voltrum has been broken.
Okay.
Yeah.
Holding your action at the end of your turn, Voltrum is going to use another legendary action to make a tail attack once more. I'm going to. He looks up towards Yuzuk. You are a mere pet, and his tail lashes out, smashing into Rufus.
Oh, shit.
That is going to be a 24 to hit.
Yep. It hits.
You take 17 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ooh, okay.
Richter, it's your turn.
Dead.
Richter's turn. And Richter, seeing the terrible damage it has cast against Rufus and his daughter, apparently, Richter will take the time to try and prepare himself for this by closing his eyes and focusing on Brooks Halberd and feeling the move through him as Richter's health is doubled.
Yeah!
You remembered!
He remembered!
I remembered to selfishly buff right off the bat. And action used up, Richter, looking around, will not quite know what to do, but before he moves into the fray, he will notice this dragon crackling with electricity. And he will notice this dragon constantly standing on a frozen ground. And Richter will quaff a potion of fire breath that he has had on him for quite some time.
Yeah.
Very good.
As
Very
he
good.
moves into the thing. Wait, as a
I'm gonna mark a little potion on you so we remember that.
Yeah.
And actually, have you doubled your health? Have you written down?
I'm doing it now.
amount? Cool.
Doing it now.
So you won't get exhausted or anything until you want to recharge it. Remember, it's the recharging. So you could technically do it again, but you could potentially die of exhaustion.
Yeah. Yeah.
So recharging as an action, I think, is a D8 exhaustion. So you could outright easily die. But it's a last resort. Who knows?
Worth a shot.
Yeah.
All right, 176 health. Pretty good.
Oh.
That's a fucking lot. Tank Richter.
That's 2 hits from this guy, so you know, let's not get crazy.
End of your turn, Richter.
End of Richter's turn as the hot Lucozade burns down his throat, turns his stomach.
Ending your turn, Voltram's going to use his final legendary action to make another tail attack. I'm going to roll to see who he's going to hit. It's Rufus again.
Ooh,
Oh.
less than a 6.
He says, "You smell alike, you know." That would be a 27 to hit.
Nice.
Oh, fuck me. That
I'm
is.
down.
Remember, you had 15 temporary hit points, didn't you? Or did they go?
Yeah,
Oh,
that's gone. It's
fuck.
gone.
Yeah, you take.
That is a
7,
paper thin
8,
veil of
10,
hit points.
11, 13.
Yeah, I'm down.
Yeah, you take 25 points of damage.
12.
Rufus, it's your turn. At the top of the round.
Oh,
I need you
I
to
have to
make
roll a
me
death save.
a death save.
Oh, what do I have to roll above?
A 10.
I
10
haven't
or
done
10
this.
or up.
10 or up. Okay, I got 13.
Oh.
You know what? What I think we should do from now on is you don't say, you just message me the result. Because then people
Oh.
don't know how well
Spooky.
you're doing.
Okay.
Okay, Sparrow's turn. He's run out of legendary actions, so Sparrow. She's concentrating on the staff, but she looks down towards you, Rufus, and she is more concerned about her father. And she is going to. You see her plunge a hand down, and it sinks into Rufus's chest. No blood sort of spurts out, but ice begins to freeze over his chest, where the sort of impact of her hand coming in is. Rufus, you heal for 20 points of healing plus half your level.
28.
As she
Like the
cure
second
wounds.
time in a row,
Yeah.
within
Cure
6 seconds, Rufus
Don't
gasps
worry.
away again.
She is then going to drag you back away. She's going to get up and drag you. She's probably only going to really be able to. She's going to move there and there to drag you. Voltram's going to use his reaction to swing his tail and whack her as she leaves. So I rolled a 3, but it's still going to hit.
Oh.
There's a plus. It's a. Oh, yeah, it's a 19. What's her AC? The AC's 18. Oh, it's not that great. That is double 2s. So that's 13 points of damage to Sparrow, which doesn't knock her unconscious. She had 21 points, right? Yeah, that's what I've got down. So she's got. What's 21 minus 13? That's such a weird. 8?
8. Yeah.
She's down to 8. But she does manage to drag you back 5 feet, Rufus, out of the range of Voltram's tail. She then, grabbing her scepter, is seemingly trying to disconnect from it, but doesn't want to let you die. Valentine, it's your turn.
Oh.
God, this is
Okay.
Oh.
Having connected to the Moonstone in the past,
Yes.
do I have a better idea of what she's struggling with, or in any way of that I can help her? I was thinking of doing like counterspell, but I don't know if that would do anything.
You would. Allow me to message you what you would know.
Valentine is going to move over in their direction. 5, 10, 25, 30.
Oh, that sounds delightful. We should get him a gift.
Okay. That is
I don't
what
think-
you
Yeah.
Okay. Oh God.
Obviously that bond, the bond that you feel is no longer there when you got rid of when you gave it over.
I mean, could I do an Arcana knowledge check to know if there's any way, if my countersong can dispel it?
Sure, roll me an
Counter
Arcana
charm.
check.
Oh, fuck, my intelligence is terrible. 7.
You don't think you don't think it would. You
No.
know that from having it that it would have to be destroyed or given to someone else.
I go up to her and I say, I misjudged you, but I think I know how I can help. Please, you have to give me the stone.
She turns, her face distorting once more into the angry Fey-like form, her fangs showing. Fuck you, Valentine!
It's just another attempt by Valentine. Even though we're in the middle of a fight.
It's unlikely
with a
she's going to
dragon.
give it to you.
Ah, damn it.
After all that you've done, now, and she points up, dragging her dad away from the dragon.
I mean, she's got to realise
Only
she's
she
gonna
knew
die
what I
either
knew.
way, right? Either the dragon kills her or we kill her through the dragon.
Right, what are you doing, Valentine?
Would you? I don't know how much of my action I've used up.
You haven't cast anything yet, so
No.
you've still got your action.
I will. Oh gosh. Rufus isn't unconscious, is he?
No, he's
No.
awake. She healed him.
She's got like 6 hit point left, doesn't he?
8.
Hmm.
Yeah, she looks fucked.
But we're all gonna go down if we get hit once.
Valentine is going to. He's going to reach into his bag and he's going to hand Rufus a potion of greater healing. You need this more than I do, he says, as he kind of chucks it over. And then he is going to cast invisibility on Rufus. He'll kind of strum a chord and Rufus kind of vanishes. I can't heal you, but I can hide you from the dragon at least. And that'll be his turn.
Okay.
I guess a bonus action will be too much. After,
yeah, I think passing over a potion and everything.
Okay.
Okay, Dutch, it's your turn.
Firstly, I'd like to drink the potion of elongated healing. No, wait, that's going to be a bonus action, isn't it?
Yeah.
So instead, first thing I'd like to do, bonus action, rage.
Okay.
For fuck's sake, man, this dragon's such a cunt. 5, 10, 15, 20. What the fuck?
Yeah.
25, 30.
Use your action to get there.
Dutch, can you make me an acrobatics check as you run across the ice?
Yeah.
DM has just pulled out a slide whistle.
So I actually have that tagged, so that is 5, 7, so 14.
Yeah, 14 is enough to keep yourself afoot as you sprint across the ice.
Could I actually... Oh, fuck. Yeah. Could I use my action to get on the dragon? Like, how far would another 30 foot get me? 5, 15, 10, 20, 25,
30. Yeah, you could get your base to there so that you would technically be in combat. Oh no, you couldn't. No. 5.
Do you not move in blocks of 2 by 2?
No.
When you're that big?
That would double your speed. 5. Imagine how quickly the dragon could move.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, you can go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 to there. Oh, he's fucking lagged out again, that's why.
Oh no. Dutch, come back to us. The fucking mists have taken him. Oh man. Oh. This is a pickle.
Tis a pickle indeed, boys. Tis a pickle indeed.
Are we waiting for Dutch to reconnect?
Yeah, it's his turn. He disconnected in the middle of his
turn's
turn.
over. He's done everything he can.
But was he going to move to there?
Well, he's got...
In that case, while we're waiting, could I ask a meta question that I probably would have known if I'd been here last week?
Yeah, absolutely.
Does the ceiling or the walls or anything like that have any, like, this is an icy place, are there any, like, prominent icicles or anything? Or is it all just sort of flat?
Oh, the ceiling is fucking covered in them.
Hooray. All right. Cool. Cool.
Cool. Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
Cool, man.
Oh man, we're gonna be here forever, aren't we? We're never gonna end.
I don't know if
Just go, carry on, please, for my own fucking sanity.
You might have something else to do.
It's the dragon's turn. It's literally the dragon's turn next.
Wait, he's messaged us. I think he's messaged.
He said all he said was Dutch is below 70.
Oh, all right.
What are you doing, Mike?
He can't hear us. He's not here.
No, I put a voice note on a player's chat. Oh fuck! Can we decide for him?
Yep, you can decide for him. I'll let Theo decide for him. As I feel like Theo can take his wrath if Theo does something that's wrong.
He'll just try to angrily make love.
He won't be mad at me.
Exactly. So that's why.
I feel like.
I feel like he would reason with the dragon.
I feel like he'd go. I feel like he'd run at it.
He'd hug it.
Together, we can
feel like
rule
that's
the
good.
Fae as
Oh,
well.
he said that's his turn. He said that's his turn.
That's his turn.
Done.
It's the dragon's turn.
Yeah.
Fun.
So, Rufus, I would like you to roll the d6,
No,
please.
don't make me roll it.
I would like you to roll,
Make
please.
someone else do it.
No, this is you, friend. Roll that dice. Let us see. Let us fucking see what happens.
Don't roll it with
Thank
one
you
of
so
those death
much.
dice. Whatever you do.
Do I want to roll badly or good?
Just roll the dice.
I'm gonna roll low, I think.
I got a 6.
It recharges on a 5 or a 6. Is what it is.
You and your fucking. That's why he chose you.
Oh.
We're fucking wrecked, man.
The beginning of its turn, you see the lightning coil up in his chest once more. Oh, you guys are all fucking close to each other this time.
Yeah, I thought that.
Oh,
Oh god.
you fucking yikes. He's going to move.
Well, I nobly say this as someone stood behind Dutch, but Dutch is surely the greater threat to him right now.
He's going to move round to here.
Is Dutch big enough to just take the full blast of it?
10 feet wide cylinder of lightning arcs through all of you.
Man.
Not Zook, you are above him, so you're not in that specific line, but Dutch, Rufus, Sparrow, and Valentine, you all need to make dexterity saving throws again.
Bloody hell.
Should I roll for Dutch?
No, he's here. He's
back.
He's here. Oh, he's back with that funny little background. Funny background.
Right, Sparrow got a 2. And Rufus got a 2.
Oh no.
I'll roll for Sparrow. You don't have to roll for everything. What the fuck, Mike? Every time he leaves, it moves everything.
He's trying to connect on his phone
thing.
because his laptop's saying he's got no internet, but he does have internet.
I hate that.
Okay, I'll roll for Sparrow.
Mm.
Okay.
He's rolled a 19 to pass, apparently.
Yeah, basically. That's so unfortunate that it recharged. Incredibly unfortunate.
It's
However,
a third of a
I don't think I could.
It's a 1 in 3.
I can't physically pass that DC.
So
because
what
it's
did I
too
need to
full.
roll?
Natural 20.
yeah, the DC is a 23. It's a fucking ancient dragon.
What? No, what was it against? Do I get a re-roll for my being able to see it?
Yeah, you have advantage because it's
Yeah. 18 plus what is it? Fucking yeah. So plus 7. So 25.
Oh,
Ooh.
Nice.
you pass.
Oh.
Valentine, what did
Suck
you
my
get?
dick, dragon.
So I rolled a 1, but I'm going to use my...
Yes.
Oh no, shit, I can't use my bountiful luck.
Why not?
Because I can only use it on allies, I can't use it on myself.
Well, you could get Sparrow to reroll because I rolled a natural 1 for her.
Okay, I will allow Sarah.
yeah.
She
Oh,
has to
really
get.
doesn't
She
deserve.
has to get.
Natural 20.
She has to get a 19 or 20 because she's got a +4 to her dex.
Come on.
Shit, man. Hmm.
Can you see it?
What'd you
Hang
get?
on.
No, we
looking
can
at
never
it.
see it. We can never
see
see
this
it.
dice?
Yeah, but not
Hang
with a
on,
number
there.
on it.
It's too far
Yeah,
away.
we
Everyone else-
can't see it. It's
Can't
too
see it.
far. You have to tell us.
Oh,
Oh my god!
Is it a 20?
It's a 19.
It's a 19.
Impossible.
No.
She's still going down, but she won't outright die, which is the important thing.
Well,
Yay.
There you go.
Okay, so
Welcome.
let me roll the fucking dice again.
Do we know what Spira's maximum hit points are? Out of interest, or do we not know that?
You don't know
like a
that.
70
Okay.
probably or something.
Right.
Ish around there. Okay.
Ruthless goes down for the third time within 6 seconds.
Dutch is about to die.
This is new territory for
Oh
Dutch.
no!
I mean, the thing, if Spera dies, the thing
It's easy.
does end.
Yeah.
literally.
I mean, I gave her her chance.
I'm
She
there.
doesn't want
Yeah.
to give it to you. She
The
wants to
DM
give it to
fucked
someone else. 30.
Trying to be the hero, and now I'm going to be the villain.
Well, the only one of us who doesn't have one yet is busy being a
83
Megazord.
points of
over there.
damage.
Oh, okay,
So-
I'm down.
So Rufus, Valentine, and Spera all down. Dutch, you take half, so you take 42.
Okay.
Halved again.
Half the game
Yeah.
because you're raging, so 21.
21.
Fuck! You like dodge half and take the other half. The bear that surrounds you kind of almost ricochets it off. Have you got video, Mike?
Is it not coming through?
No.
Well, I'm going to try it, but I think this is what might have killed it last time.
Oh, there you are.
Hey, there he is.
Say something.
Bondinga!
Yeah, there you are. Very good.
What a thing to say.
That sure is something.
Okay, that is his turn. He moved. He did that. That's the whole turn. Ending his turn. Zook.
fuck, man. Zook is gonna. He's still got aura of healing up, aura of vitality up. Because I did a concentration check when he took damage and he succeeded. He's gonna fly within. He's gonna fly down, round sort of like above Dutch. He's gonna pump 2d6 points of healing.
Did you roll a concentration check when?
Yeah, I
gave
did.
you the
I
tell?
did.
Okay, cool.
I got a 14. So I'm going to pump 2d6 points of healing as a bonus action for another 10 into
you.
Rufus.
Into Rufus,
Okay.
Into Rufus.
not to Dutch.
No,
No, into Rufus to get him up again.
yes.
And then I'm going to fly round Voltrum, and I'm going to basically arc and ready my action to slam into his neck the next time he tries to release a bolt of lightning to
Ooh.
push his mouth over and to basically make it the lightning shoot off somewhere else.
Okay.
Dragon
That's my
parry.
action. That's my held
Ooh.
action.
Dragon parry.
Okay.
Oh.
Wow.
Very good.
I like it. I like it.
This is amazing.
Oh, okay, great turn. Ending your turn.
Ending my
Rufus,
turn,
you wake up
yeah.
again, but Valentine and Spera are down on the ground.
Valentine's illusions are still there. They're just kind of looking down
Yeah.
at his body.
Yeah. Dylan, you're up.
Whew. Knowing what he's got to do, peeking round the throne again, he puts away his bow, digs in a wolfen heel into the ice, and just full-on sprints across the ice. And imagine like the last 10-15 feet, he just skids and landing by Spera, getting flashbacks to a time deep within the mountain beneath Thaldaral, fighting toughly exoskeletoned insect creatures,
Nice.
whipping out a potion and just like dumping it into her mouth.
It isn't. Yeah, so you can bonus action dash to get all the way to here because it's 60 feet exactly.
Nice.
And use your action to dump the potion of healing.
You gave me a healing potion, didn't you, Zook?
Elongated, wasn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. So you roll 4d4 plus 5.
Wow. Okay.
And then she receives half now and half in her next round.
Wow.
Okay, so that's quite useful.
So
that's
good.
pretty useful. I've got 2 for it.
Come on, boys.
7.
This is where the stakes are high. Like, stakes are so high.
18 points of healing.
18, so she takes 9 now. And she'll take
9 now.
At the beginning of your next turn or her turn.
And as she comes to, he'll like cup a cheek in her hand, and say, "You probably don't remember me, and I don't see why you should trust me, but trust me now." And he'll like take the staff and like go to take it from her.
As you go to grab the staff, you hear a voice in your head. No! Stay away from him. Your hand catches. Something within you will not let you take that stone.
Fuck you! He'll try and push through it.
You are unable to.
Okay, fine. Yeah.
You have bonded with something else, and you cannot bond with another. Spera reaches up and touches the side of your face here softly. She doesn't say anything, but she looks up into your eyes, and you can see recognition there.
As just before then that happens, I'll just say, "Let go. I can't take it." I'm sort of like, yeah.
Okay. Ending your turn. Voltram's going to use a legendary action to smack you, Zook, with the tail. That is a 33.
Yeah, it hits.
To hit. You take 21 points of bludgeoning damage from the tail as it whacks round.
Okay, I'll roll a concentration check. That's a 9 plus 3, so a 12. I think passes.
12 does pass, so you hold ready to bash his neck out of the way.
Mm-hmm.
Are you holding a spell?
Yeah, I've got Aura of Vitality, so I've got 5 rounds.
That would drop because you're holding your action, which is concentration.
Oh, is it?
You have to use your reaction to hold it, to initiate it, but it's concentration.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Wait.
I'll drop the spell, because if I can bash him out of the way, that'll be better.
Okay, so in that case... in fact, double check that for me, unless that's just holding spells as a hold action.
I keep the healing, to be honest.
Okay. Richter, you're up.
I'm looking at the sheet you gave me from Rook's Halberd, and I'm just realizing, did we ever figure out whether life transference is an action or a bonus?
Oh, yeah, good point. Let me have a look. It is an action, yeah.
Okay, cool.
It's like
right.
It's good. It's good for sort of out of combat, as well as in combat. But it costs obviously a whole action to do.
Okay, Richter will move down next to 15 feet down next to Valentine. Will touch Valentine's pale and sweaty, wounded head, and 50 points of healing transfer from Richter into Valentine.
So the way that life transference works is you take 4d8 necrotic, and then they regain double that, but as healing.
Okay, here we go.
That is brutal.
5, 2, 5. So 17.
So 17. So you take 17 damage, and
I take 17 damage.
and they heal for 31. No, 34.
Oh, okay.
34 points of
Okay.
health. And it's 30 feet range. You can like do it from afar.
Oh, that I didn't know, but ultimately it all works out. So that was 17. Sorry, I'm just doing the maths real quick. So that is, so I'm down to 159, and then
As you pump this blood life's essence from the Rook's halberd, your own life force, you see it as almost like arcane, ethereal blood pouring down into Valentine as you kind of awake from the ground. Some of Richter's life essence actually entering your own.
What?
Then,
Am I dead?
without even, Richter will maybe mutter, "Get apart, you fools! He has lightning!" And then Richter will use his remaining movement to go 20, 25, 30, and immediately start vomiting fire at the wounded feet of Volt.
Nice.
Voltfuck.
It's a bonus action, isn't it? Yeah, to use the fire breath.
Yes, it is.
Very
So I'm
good.
just going to kill Sparrow.
She had her chance.
No, he's doing it. Are you doing it at the feet or to damage him?
I'm doing it at the feet. I'm sort of doing it like so that that I want him to be stood in a puddle basically while he's all electric.
Okay. Yeah, I'll say if you don't want to damage him, you can wet the ground around with the fire.
I will do that.
Okay.
Just try and hit him. They like lightning.
I mean-
Sorry, I shouldn't be so meta, but I feel like we maybe gone past that point to an extent. Lightning
What?
doesn't damage electric blue dragons.
Oh
fire
yeah,
breath.
of course.
Like,
No,
fire
even if
doesn't
it was
damage-
No.
it doesn't damage them.
He's 100% fucking immune to lightning. He's got lightning inside him.
That's his shit.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't think about it, and Richter holds off at the last moment thinking about Sparrow.
You go, and you swallow it down.
No, okay, different. No. I'm sorry. In that case, as it hasn't happened yet,
Yep.
can I fire breath upwards to try and melt an icicle into falling?
What's the range on the fire breath?
30 feet.
30 feet.
The ceiling's higher than 30 feet, unfortunately. It's a.
Oh
it's a
god
very,
damn it! Well, I'm not
very
going to be the
high
one to
cannon.
kill Sparrow, so I do the floor thing, I guess. I don't know.
Hit him with the fire. Just hit him with
No,
the fire.
it's my character. No.
Okay, we'll say that you just don't use it for now.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, ending your turn. As you
Yeah.
stand there, gagging, deciding not to do that. I don't know your smell. The wings spread out. He's going to use both his legendary actions, the remaining two, to do the wing attack. I need everyone within 15 feet to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh dear.
So that would be
Yeah.
only you three. Dutch, Richter, and Zook.
It's bad. It's very bad. 4.
Okay,
14.
14.
26.
26. So you take 14 points of bludgeoning damage and are both knocked prone. So you fall to the ground
Oh shit.
from where you
Make
were.
a concentration check. Yeah, passed.
By,
Dutch,
by half.
you take 4 points, halved and then halved again.
Okay, thank you.
And as you hit the ground, you're going to take 2 points of damage. So you need to make another concentration check.
So 16 total. That's a 7 plus 3 for a
Fine.
10. Just
So you fall prone and Richter falls prone. And you take that damage. And then he's going to move and fly over to here.
Oh,
I'm a punch.
gracious.
Punch him.
balls.
Make your attack of opportunity.
Oh yeah, shit.
Can I make it a haymaker?
Where was he? He was here, right? Yeah, you're within 10 feet. You can make the attack as well, Richter, and then he won't
Oh,
move.
I can. I do.
And
I
then he
absolutely
won't move
fucking
because
do.
you're...
Go on.
Yeah.
I absolutely do. Come on. Come on. It is... One sec. Why am I not remembering? Yeah, so it's 11 plus 12, so 23.
23 just beats the armor class, so he does not move.
Oh!
You get knocked
Yes!
prone,
Yes!
but you slam the halberd
Come on, Richter.
into like
There
the
you
side
go.
of him as he begins to try and escape and doesn't manage to. You lock him in place with Sentinel.
And he takes 10 points.
And he takes 10 points
Slash.
of damage. Okay.
Ah.
In which case, Sperra
Oi.
takes 10 points and goes down.
Oh,
Oh,
for
shit.
fuck's!
The whole thing I didn't
Yeah.
do before, and I just didn't think in that moment.
We
When
already
does she
do
take
this.
her? When does she take the rest of her healing? Is it
On
on
her
her
It's
turn?
on her turn, so she'll wake up.
Oh,
Sorry.
Is it at the begin? Is it on
I mean,
Dylan's
apart-
turn, or it's on her turn?
but when?
It's run clear on the card. It says divide it
Okay.
over 2 rounds.
I think
so I don't know.
we'll RP it.
I
Dutch,
just got
did
caught
you
up in
punch?
the moment.
Yeah, I punched the dragon.
And how much did you? What did you get?
I got a 29 to hit,
So you hit.
and it was a haymaker.
Can you do
So-
haymakers
I
not on
asked
your
you, and I
turn?
thought you said yeah, or whatever. Yeah.
When?
So
I can do sneak
Just
attack
now.
out of turn, so I don't see why you wouldn't. be
But
able to.
it's reckless specifically says you can't. Like it says. So I wonder whether haymakers is the same.
I'll
It
look
says
at
like
it
on your turn when you take the attack action, you can declare.
Yeah.
I'm reading it now. Before
yeah.
you make an attack roll with an unarmed strike or pugilist,
Cool. So yeah, you
does
can,
already have so I can.
but you can't reckless. That is the difference. So you can't,
Okay.
You can't do both. Oh shit! My door. Hang on. I'll just let Amelia in and then I'll be back. Let me know how much damage it is when I get back.
I love the idea
0.
of Richter just making like a dragon kebab and just holding it
Yeah,
there.
Yeah.
No,
That's the
you're not
plan.
moving.
I was on the floor, and as he took off, I saw the wounded bit of foot and just
Jammed it right in there.
Obscure.
Just
Right, how much
hooked him
damage,
and
Dutch?
became dead weight.
Right in his foot.
No,
and then
because
it
it was
just
a reckless-
immediately undid my passing ability of not hurting Spira.
You said I couldn't do reckless attacks, so I had to re-roll
Oh, okay,
with disadvantage, and it didn't hit.
okay. Right. So he tries to fly away but can't. You both go to punch, but Richter manages to jam it into his foot. That will end his turn.
Jam
He
it
used all his legendary actions. Back to the top of the round. Ruthless, you are up for the fifth time.
Let's go!
Rufus pushes
Not
himself
so
up
different,
from the
you and I.
ground, lightning, the remnants of lightning just crackling off of the charred tips of his fingers and ears and toes. He looks up around him. Suddenly everyone's around him, but he looks down and sees Sparrow is still on the ground, unconscious. No, not like this. He sort of crawls over to her. Meta question: if I pick her up and cast Misty Step, will she come with me?
No.
Damn.
It only is on yourself, Misty Step.
Okay. He's gonna feed her that potion that he was given.
Yes, the superior one. What was it, James?
Yeah,
Greater.
a greater healing potion.
Greater healing,
Greater,
yeah.
Okay.
So he sort of crawls over and, Thunk, please, come on, not like this.
Not like this. So you roll 4d4 plus 5, and she receives half now.
It's not an elongated one; it's just a greater healing potion.
Oh, sorry, yeah.
So
Still 4d4, isn't it? Plus something.
It's 44
she
plus 5
gets
straight away.
8 plus 5, so 13.
13. She's back up.
So what's that to do it myself? An action.
It is an action to feed someone else. Yeah.
Cool. Okay. And as she comes back to consciousness again, I'll grab her by the shoulders and turn her towards me. Spira, please, you have to tell us Who? You have to give it up. Who can take it? Can I?
She grabs it and goes to give you the scepter, and as you go to get it, it hits your Aegis, and we'll just pause for a sec as both of you are thrust into a different dimension.
Oh.
Oh shit.
Storms coil above a blood ocean. The same rock juts out with the tavern atop it. And within this tavern, you stand with Sparrow. All is quiet and calm, save for the rumbling of the thunder above. You hear a... It's good to see you, brother. You look over and see the old king, withered, stepping forwards with a cane, as you see another with the same face. White moonlight robes flow about his form around the ground as he sort of hovers slightly above the ground and drops down, landing. He steps forwards and embraces the king. It has been such a long time, Gerasmus. Such a long time.
Oh.
You can see them both of the brothers embrace after what could be an eternity. And they both turn and face towards you and Sparrow. Dad, what is this place?
Rufus looks about himself. I've been here once before. I don't quite know. It's a meeting place. Let's call it that, for the beings that reside within these stones. Surely you've spoken to this, gesturing towards Gerasmus, as I have spoken to this gentleman, the king.
Gerasmus turns and graciously kneels before Sparrow, like bowing his head low. I am yours and you are mine, milady. And so as he looks up, he takes her hand. But you must let me go. You must give me to another, in order to break the bond between you and the other, the bond that I forged in ill will. I am sorry. The king comes over slowly. Never you mind, both of you. We don't have long here. He goes over towards the window and you see him pull the curtain, looking out across the ocean. It still hunts us. It will smell that we are back here as he turns.
Rufus turns to Sparrow and Gerasmus, but a panicked look in his eye. But what will happen if you break this bond? Will she be okay?
She will be fine, Suncrest. My brother would follow me anywhere. He did. The pawn. I will make a bond, a new one. But I need be gifted to someone else. I won't give it to that shape changer. I will not, Father. You hear me? Then there must be another.
You must choose, Sparrow.
The king comes over to you, Rufus, and lays a hand on your shoulder. They cannot take on the bond of the pawn when they are already bonded to another. We are bonded, as he looks into your eyes. It is funny, really, how history seems to repeat itself.
You and the pawn? You are... Which means that I can?
You cannot, for we are bonded, Ruthus. Me and you. The king is part of you. We have made that connection.
Right.
Your friends...
So it must be...
They also possess my brothers and sisters.
Quickly thinking through, but... So it must be Dutch? He's the only one?
Gerasmus turns. Tell me of this Dutch. Will he be worthy?
Dutch. Oh yes. He may seem rough around the edges, unworthy by looks, but deep within him he is worthier than us all. The most loyal, trusting person I can think of.
The pawn smiles. Loyalty is one of my tenets. My upmost tenet. But also...
If I think of them all, Dutch would be the first one to run into the wall of fire to save those he cares about.
Reckless abandon will not do. You must follow your betters. You must be there for them and sacrifice yourself for them, but not at a reckless abandon. Loyalty, obedience, those are the tenets. He must beat the trials I pose before him, for if he does not, the bond will remain between Sparrow and this dragon, and you will not vanquish it before it vanquishes you or kills her.
Rufus gives a knowing nod. I believe in him. He shall not fail your tests, Gerasmus. He shall not.
Then he shall not. The camera sort of recedes through back out of the doorway and into the blood. And your eyes burst open as you and Sparrow sort of disconnect, the two artifacts retreating away from each other. Time has not passed in the material realm. But now you know what must be done.
Okay. Yeah, we come to just a split second passing for the rest of the party. Sparrow and I look at each other wide-eyed, and we both say to each other, "It must be done quickly." And Rufus turns and calls to Dutch, "Get over here! We need you now!"
Okay. Are you doing anything else with your turn in terms of your action, etc.? Oh, so you haven't actually used anything.
I've used my action.
Oh, yes,
to
you fed her
feed
the potion. Exactly, yes.
I'm going to use my bonus action to summon a new avatar,
Okay.
which I'll put as a distraction sort of over here.
Okay.
Oh, ho, ho, ho.
Yeah, and that will be the end of my turn.
Sparrow's turn. She's going to heal. How much was it?
9.
9.
Okay, she's up to 23. No, sorry, 21.
Rufus
Sparrow.
looks at her. You must get to him.
Sparrow turns, striding forwards to here. She breathes out, putting the scepter before her, and drops it. And what would usually take a matter of minutes instead happens in a second. You watch as it crystallizes up back into the monolith form the stone itself as the moonstone appears in front of you, as large and as imposing as always. And I will just mark it with a quick circle there. It crystallizes in front. You can see almost misty cloud-like formations, a bit like the Sky Stone and the Night Stone almost combined together. This moonlight slowly shedding off it. She gasps out as it releases. I am still bonded. Someone else must claim it off me. This Dutch, he must be the one. She spins round to Valentine. Don't you fucking dare. And she's going to use the remainder of her movement to step between you and the moonstone.
It's going next.
It is.
She's made her point.
They both rolled a 19. Valentine is on a +3, so goes just before Dutch.
Could I not use my reaction just to slap it?
Unfortunately not. I will... it's up to Valentine. Valentine, do you ruin everything?
Valentine does.
He totally would.
Valentine, you see his kind of pupils are dilated like a cat, and he's breathing heavy. But he looks around, and he lets out a sigh. You win some and lose some, I suppose. And he is instead going to cast haste on Dutch.
Ooh.
I don't know what it does, but I'm excited.
Oh, he's standing right next to it. Oh, sorry.
He is already standing right next to it.
In that case, he's going to run behind the statue and playing a kind of rapid tune on his lute. Rainbow flames begin to circle and build around the dragon, engulfing it in a wall of fire.
Ooh.
Hey.
It will still hurt Spera.
Oh yeah.
She
shit.
said she's still bonded. Someone else needs to claim it. You would know that. Actually, no, your intelligence is bad.
Yeah, I wouldn't know that.
No, you heard her shout it. You heard her shout it.
Fuck, I don't know what to do.
You can hold.
I'm ready for a haste.
I'll hold that. I'll kind of begin playing.
You begin playing and holding Wall of Fire ready.
Yeah, ready for it to be claimed, and then it'll be erupting up. As a bonus action, I'll also inspire with my rapid music.
You're just playing Dragon Force up there while we fight.
It's like fire sparking off.
I will inspire Zeke.
Okay.
So I guess a 1d12, I think, to add to your. No, sorry, 1d10 to add to. No, sorry, 1d12 to add to your attack saving throw or ability checks.
Nice.
Cool.
Gracias.
Okay. Dutch, it's your turn.
Eyes focused on the dragon. Boom! It just
slaps your hand. For everyone else, no time passes.
Oh, damn it, I should have said something.
What do you want to shout? You can shout something at the last moment before he touches it.
Don't touch it.
Show some humility, for goodness sake. I'll shout at Dutch.
Okay. Dutch. Are you prepared? Are you ready?
I'm ready for some humility, yeah.
Your vision blackens as you touch the stone, and you feel a presence within it pulling you further in. Do you allow it to pull you further?
I allow it.
You feel a tugging sensation. Your vision clears. You kneel next to a bed. An old man lies atop of it, face withered and grey. This man is your would-be father, your blood? But he is a terrible one. Malicious, greedy, vain. You could do him one last kindness, but it would cost you. Cost you your pride. He looks up towards you. Dutch. You are confronted with the face of Elderwick. Won't you help me? He says. What do you do?
No.
Why?
Because you don't deserve it.
But I'm your father.
No, you're not. You butchered mine and my mother.
I'm your elder.
Yeah, and I grew up a fucking urchin in the fucking sewers. Thank you. You did a great job. Your other son's fine as well. He went through all the same shit as you fucked off. Dickhead.
You hear a voice.
I fucking headbutt him.
As you go to headbutt and you hear a voice, Dutch, you hear Yunin's voice. Do you continue the headbutt?
No.
You turn and see Yunin standing in the doorway. What are you doing here? You're back? Already?
Of course I'm back.
The vision ends as you are sucked out of that vision, pulled into darkness once more. Gold coins clatter with the sound of 1,000 birds chirping. You see your brother turning in slow motion, fear filling his youthful face. The giant blue-scaled beast rises from beneath the dragon's hoard, a surge of the same storm filling its throat. You have the opportunity, an opening. Roll right and get the beast's attention. Take the full strike of the bolt to allow your brother and your friends, Rufus and his daughter, to escape. What do you do?
I take the full hit. Dutch rolls right, opens his arms to absorb as much as he can of the shockwave.
Make me an athletics check, please.
Piccolo.
Am I raging? Because I have advantage on those while I'm raging.
You are technically raging in the material realm, so yes, I will say you are.
Cool. Was it just an athletics check?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I'll just take that. It's an 18.
Ducking to the right, rolling up and spreading your arms. The dragon turns, seeing you. The timeline shifts. The electric bolt courses, just taking you full in the chest, and you feel your form evaporate around you. You hear a voice in your head. Those things have come to pass and cannot be altered. But the present can. Loyalty, obedience, servitude. Servitude to those that are right, to those that are good, to those that are family. The vision clears, and you find yourself cold, shivering. You look to the right and left of you. Men line a rank and file, maybe 4 deep. You stand at the front of this. You march at the front of what appears to be a battle. Icy cold winds blast down from the north, hitting your ranks and sending chills through the platoon's bones. This is it. You know this could be enough to drive those scum back to where they came from. You are under strict orders to stand your ground and hold the left flank, but a horn flares up to the right, and you see a small detachment break out from the flank. You see them. You see them there, a beam of light through the thick, wintry sky. You see a beast charging on all fours. A metallic creature, a woman firing arcing arrows across the ice, another flying above, a ray of energy pulsing from her hands, and a silver-plated hero charging at the head of a column. Resplendent armor gleaming in the icy light, and long blonde hair streaming behind him as he yells for his men to follow. "With me, men! People of the lakes, with me!" That's him, the commander. But there, shapes large, white, grey and blue, loom out of the snowdrifts. Mounted giant folk. You see it there, the cavalry ambush headed straight for the commander's group. Your platoon could get between them and stop the charge, but you are under orders to stay put. The men look to you for guidance, their faces thick with fear and worry. What do you do?
I don't know what weapons I have in this situation, but I guess if I'm in military regalia, I draw my sword, level it, for the captain, and start my fucking charge for the counter charge against the horses.
Roll me an intimidation check using your strength.
So 25.
25. Your voice booms out across the ice, and you hear a resounding, although slightly worried, "For the commander!" And the detachment pushes forwards to intercept this cavalry charge. As you charge forwards, your men following you, you are struck down by what appears to be lizard beasts mounted by these giant folk. Large sort of pikes and spears in hands, and all goes black. Your eyes adjust once more, and you stand before the mouth of a great cave. You smell musk of furs and damp earth, old bones and fresh sweat. What do you do?
I enter the cave.
Within the cave, a small fire crackles. Pelts of various kills line the ground, and the light dances of 100 jagged cave paintings, depicted in blood, some old, some fresh. Hunts, savagery, feasts and rituals, all depicted across in various fashions. Then it comes, the low, guttural growl of a bear. You spin, but it is fast upon you, slamming you to the ground and knocking the breath from your lungs. Its weight bears down, threatening to crush your ribs. Hot, sweet breath on your skin. "Show me you are worthy." What do you do?
Okay, at this point, I'm on the back and the bear's on top of me, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Right. I'd like to grab the front of the bear's fur in this hand, the back of it in this hand, roll it over, and then start slamming its head into the bottom of the cave.
Make me an athletics check.
9 plus 19.
A 19. You grab the bear, wrestling, tugging it over. But it is too much for you. It is stronger than you. And after wrestling in front of this fire, you pin it down once. You begin to pin it down, but it rips round and slams you to the ground. You are pinned once more, but this time it is no bear, but the body of a muscular, full-blooded orc woman. Her taut body tensing and rippling in the firelight, her hair long and matted, sleek and bestial. Her forehead presses against yours as you both breathe heavy. "I will give you the choice, but will ask only once, Dutch. Will you be my champion? You look up into the eyes of your god. Being with her would mean power in servitude eternal. Power unlike you would ever know. A primal calling of your ancestors. But it would also mean leaving your friends forever.
Headbutt.
Roll me an attack.
29.
29. You slam your head into her. You can see blood hit sort of on her forehead where your head has cracked against hers. She doesn't even move. A hand comes down, grabbing your forehead and pushing it into the dirt under you as she looks into your eyes. That is no answer. She wants
I
it
choose
clear.
my friends. Spit in her mouth.
The vision retracts once more. And you see before you a man in white moonlight robes standing before you. He bows and then kneels. You must choose another, one to bond with. Someone here before you. Someone in this chamber with you. Someone you wish to protect until your last breath. Whom shall it be?
My brother.
So be it. So be it. Your eyes open. Everyone else in the room sees the moonstone shatter into thousands of tiny crystals that begin to slowly float in the air and then begin to coil up, forming around Dutch's hands. You see these crystals almost crystallize around them, over your gloves. Large claws, almost like bear paws, kind of crystallize around his hands. And you feel a strong bond. A bond of brotherhood, but a new bond with your brother. And Dylan, you feel it also. As you gain the power of the pawn's loyal paws.
Oh.
Hells yeah.
Sparrow gasps, and you see the dragon looking about. Very well. The bond is broken.
Yeah.
Dutch, that is an interaction. It just counts as touching it.
Okay.
I need to send you the image of
Oh shit.
this. I will send you it.
He got crystal hands now.
They're like they look like
So
bear's claws, like bear's paws, like on top with the claws out.
I remember they're almost like
Right.
diamond.
Yeah, they look
I feel like I feel like a
moon-
fucking Attack Titan right now.
Mhm.
I'm a giant. I've got fucking ice fists. Let's go.
That grin.
Oh, well, let me see this.
Fucking slap someone so dumb.
Does that mean Dutch will still take damage if we attack the dragon?
No.
He's not bonded with the dragon. He's bonded with his
Oh.
brother. Sparrow was bonded with the dragon.
Nice.
Sorry, I headbutted Dad.
Okay, Dutch. I will send this to you. I was like,
thought
why aren't you
your dad
coming
is
up on my
fine.
friends list? And I realized I was typing in Dutch.
Oh, it's so immersive.
So we just saw Dutch tap the stone and then immediately say, "Sorry, I headbutted Dad."
I have my dad and my god. There you go. There you go.
All in the days.
And it is
Dutchy.
your turn. Obviously, you've got to adjust some things almost straight
Yeah.
away. But
Whilst he reads that, should the ring of fire just...
yes, it would. Yeah. The ring of fire can appear. Do you want to draw it on, James?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Okay, the rule of fire envelops.
Okay, now let's one turn this.
What the fuck is Wait, Rupert, what the fuck is Moonbeam?
Oh, sick.
Moonbeam! Fucking Moonbeam! Only your
You summon
best...
like a
You
radiant.
will have the best day
Hey.
ever. It's just a
Okay,
column of burning radiant light.
could I... Amazing. How far out... Could I move to get opposite from... What's it? To Zook? 5, 10...
Zook's on the ground, so he's not flying, so you wouldn't be able
It's a
to move
beautiful
around.
ring of fire.
What a
That's a
what-
beautiful rose.
What a fire. Let me just put that in front.
Around this way.
That looks like a cool
Yeah.
standard. Yeah.
Yeah, you can move around that way.
Would I get advantage? 5,
Yep.
10, 15,
Get here.
20, 25, 30. Yeah?
Yep.
Cool. So haymakers. What the fuck? +3 to both attack. Okay. Fuck. So that rolls as a 19, so I'm guessing that hits. Like
That-
a flat 19
yeah,
plus.
yeah. With
It
your
was
plus
+10 before, it's now +12, I think, from the...
13.
Yeah, okay. Sick. So...
I've also got the extra 3 from the being hench like a cloud giant. So
That's
it's
true.
Yeah.
like plus 16,
Yes.
I think.
So there's a fuck ton of damage. So it normally does +19 while raging,
So now we'll do plus
plus an extra 3
plus an
from
extra
the
3,
from that, so 22.
plus
And because I'm a giant, I get the extra D4, but that's an extra +4.
it is just straight because you haymakered. So
Yeah.
So how much is it all together? That was
21 +4, 25.
25 points of damage straight up. The first
That's
impact,
1.
you come clawing across the dragon, and you see its scales like just rip away from where you clawed it. Spare it is fine.
I'm gonna try and fucking uppercut him and like spear him through the bottom jaw.
Here we go.
Um,
Here we go.
23.
23 to hit.
Yeah.
Yep, that hits. So
So
another
that's the same again.
another 25. So oh shit.
Oh, it's real now.
Yeah.
That one hits. That rolled as a 17, so another 25.
Damn.
The fourth attack,
This is going to be...
The music just
Oh.
changed.
that went. I can't say what it went in, but it landed in a thing that made it land not flat because
Yeah.
they're a.
I
oh,
understand. Okay, I get you.
Yeah, can we get some more like epic battle?
Does a
It's
22
not
hit?
epic enough. Should we do this?
No, it's not.
I think it's 23 to hit.
This is all we've got. This is the same one. Oh, do we want the?
It's got a 22 AC.
Oh, so 20 does a 22 hit then?
22 hits. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Oh, it
another
does.
25.
Because the 22 is its AC, so that will hit.
Ah!
Wow.
You just did 100 damage.
I'm not even impressed. Wait for a crit.
Keep it up.
Okay, so that was all 4 attacks. You spent a moxie.
Yep.
Okay. You can see as he hits with every blow, the paws almost shatter and then the claws reform again as you keep going. You have taken a chunk out of its side. You can see blood kind of spilling out from where the wound is, but it is a big creature and it turns its head facing you. Ending your turn.
That is the end of my turn.
Darkja, I would like you to roll me to see if the breath weapon recharges. It's a D6.
Is that a D6?
5 or a 6, it recharges.
On a what?
5 or a 6, it recharges.
It's a 4!
It's a 4.
Oh,
You can see
I was really scared because I know this dice can sometimes
the
be
lightning
favourable.
begins to coil in its throat, but doesn't quite make it.
Yes.
The dragon reaches up, touching the sigil in its chest, looking about, already kind of like you can see its brain working, its eyes whirring about, realizing that you can now hurt it. It closes its eyes and brings both hands up, and you see 2 teleportation sigils appear on the ground.
Oh.
One over here, and one over here. Bursting.
Did it take that fire damage?
I don't see that.
It needs to. Yeah, it does need to do fire damage.
It
What's
needs to
gotta
do a dexterity save.
Dexterity save. It got a 9.
Okay, it takes 14 fire damage.
14
Oh,
fire damage.
Nice.
Yeah.
It tickles the soles of his feet.
Okay. Thrusting both hands forwards, you see 2 teleportation sigils appear, and bursting from them with crackling sort of arcane lightning, you see things that you recognize. 2 structures just slam down. Their metallic bodies shimmering as the electricity kind of coats off them. You can see one holds what looks to be an arm that is attached to like a smith's hammer, and the other, it clutches a bundle of like ingots under its arm, which it immediately just drops. They clatter to the ground. The other one appears it just looks like lava, and the lava begins to immediately kind of like cool and crack off it as it breaks open from it. Wherever it had just come from, it was probably submerged in lava, as both of these steel golems appear.
Oof.
Servants of the Cobalt Deceiver.
Ooh.
Which one's which?
They're both the same. It was just where they came from.
Can we just say that the kobolds with a K are going to be real happy when we come back and say we killed the Cobalt Deceiver?
That is, you can do that, and I need everyone within 120 feet to make me a wisdom saving throw as the dragon just begins to roar.
Is this prey magical?
It is not. It is just fear.
Ooh.
It is fear of the dragon. It's not magic.
23.
Ooh, 13.
7.
What is it? A whiz save?
It is a whiz save.
Oh no.
Or 26.
No, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. It's a 15.
Who got above a 20?
Yep.
Okay, you two are the only 2 people not afraid of the dragon. Everyone else, you see this dragon in its full might as it towers above the wall. It's like longer and taller than it, looking down across you all, roaring as it summons these 2 metallic servants. You quake in fear. I need to roll for Spirit, actually. Yeah, Spirit is also frightened. That ends its turn. It's staying put. And it is Zook, your turn.
Okay, Zook is like prone on the floor. He beats his wings and pushes himself off, flipping round and like landing on the ground. He's gonna look to Sparrow, and his eyes kind of like shine a green as he uses a bonus action to cause her to heal for 2d6 points.
Nice.
Or 7 points of healing.
Cool, she's on 28.
He's then going to just look back up at the dragon, noticing that and smelling the gushing blood out of one side of it from where Duck just chunked it, and it's going to leap and latch on to the dragon. He's going to look up into its neck and just breathe in
and a cloud of poison gas is going to spurt from his mouth straight around the dragon's snout, and he's going to do his poison breath, suffering 12 d6 poison damage. Yes, I should think. Yes,
Okay.
con save, DC 14.
It got a 6 plus 15, which is a 21.
So it's going to take half. So I'm rolling my Warhammer dice.
Nice.
So that's 6, 12, 18, 23, 28, 31, 32, 33, 35, 36, 45. So 45 halved.
Halved, so
23.
23. Nice.
23 points of poison. Ending my turn.
It begins to fizzle and hiss at its neck as it whips around above these flames. I'll say because you're high up, you're kind of above the fire, so you don't have to dex save out of the way of that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. Yeah, noted, Mike. I got that rage
Thanks.
damage. Oh shit! I just fucking accidentally quit. Roll 20.
Oh no!
I got 13 seconds till I'm back in. Oh no, I'm back in. It's fine. Did the music stop because of that? No, it carried on. It's fine.
No.
Okay, so ending your turn, Zook. I'm just gonna put you. To the front. There you go. Ending your turn, he is going to use a legendary action to make a tail attack at you, Zook. You are like literally on him, breathing poison. That is a 28 to hit.
Yeah.
That is 17 points of bludgeoning damage.
Right.
Dylan, your turn.
How rough does Rufus look?
Don't know. He's not here.
Oh. I presume he looks bad.
I think like percentagely for his main health, I think quite bad, but probably still better than Sparrow. I don't know. I have no idea actually.
I'd hazard a guess around 20 because he just got
20
up.
something.
Looking at Sparrow as well being down. Sort of looks worried, and he's also frightened of this dragon. So, unusually for him, he puts away his bow and he draws his shield and his rapier and steps in between. Actually, before he does that, he puts away his.
You can't move closer to it because you are frightened of it.
I can move.
You can move.
That's far.
Diagonally around it.
Yeah. Can I move just straight down?
Yep.
Actually, before I take out the rapier, he casts a hand about himself, and his image begins to blur and flicker as he casts. He casts a spell upon himself.
Okay, very good. And you're going to move down, pulling your shield and rapier out, and engaging this iron golem.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you making your attacks, or is that?
I use my action to cast a spell, so.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay. In which case, ending your turn, the dragon is going to use its tail to smash into you again. It's like whipping around, Zook, while you're trying to cling on. Yeah, that's going to hit. That is the same. Another 17 points of bludgeoning damage.
Nice.
Richter, your turn.
Richter, his mind unaffected by the dragon's fear, notices these terrible golem denizens enter the room, and spinning around, he raises a hand up and, at 5th level, casts banishment on both of them. They must both make...
Nice.
They must both make charisma saving throws.
Oh shit!
God.
don't fuck with the banana boy.
Okay, so they, funnily enough, Kofin would know this, but Richter would not. Their forms cannot be altered, but that's not what you're doing. Do you remember when you cast Polymorph on the big one before in the arena?
Oh, I think so.
And it didn't
yeah.
work. However, they are naturally magically resistant, so they have advantage on saving throws against spells and magical effects. So I will roll for them separately.
Oh, God.
What type? Charisma.
Charisma.
Do you know what their charisma is?
Nope.
3.
1.
Oh,
16.
They're
So it's a
fucking
minus
configured a
5.
golem
There are
with
minus 5 on these
charming.
rolls, but with advantage. So
Not wooing anyone.
so that was a natural 20.
Just hunks of metal.
So minus 5 to a 15.
Sorry?
Which would be minus 5 to a 15. Would that still?
Oh.
Would that
No,
still fail?
15 does not. 15 fails.
So I don't know how we want to rule this. How would you feel if you rolled a natural 20 and I said that still fails?
Yeah.
then your abilities aren't good enough.
But what do
Surely
we?
that's-
How do we actually normally play that? Do we play that as a natural 20 always succeeds, which is what I thought we'd always done?
We do, yeah.
We do.
Yeah.
For-
Yeah, we do.
Otherwise, you
Yeah.
never
I
have
love
a
it.
chance, do you?
It should be. Yeah.
Yeah.
They should
Yeah.
always have a chance.
Okay, so
Yeah,
so one of
yeah.
them has succeeded.
Okay.
The other one got a 17, which minus 5 does not.
Does not pass. So one of them winks out of existence.
It's the one closest to you that winks out. So this
so
one, for
our
now,
golems
I will just do that.
With these creatures, are they native to this realm or another realm?
They are not native to this realm. That's all you know.
That means he disappears and he's not coming back. He's gone.
Unless
He's out.
Unless your concentration breaks.
One sec. There was a thing. Hold up.
It's if it stays up for the remainder of the spell, then it won't come
Yeah.
back. But if your
Okay.
concentration is broken, it will
All right.
return.
Very well.
Don't get hit.
And then Richter, having done that, will spin around
Very
and
good.
use his bonus action to unleash a fat maw of flame into the column of flame, increasing the overall volume of flame.
I like them crisp.
That's going in the book.
Crispy dragon chicken.
How does this work again?
I'm
Hold
gonna do
on.
that. That one's faded away from existence.
Fire check your knowledge of fire right now.
Fire check that knowledge of fire. Okay, I think it
So
needs
it
to make a
is-
dex save.
One sec. Yeah, must make a dex save. Oh, this thing says there's a very specific dex save. That doesn't seem to be my.
It won't be.
Is
It'll
that
probably
normal?
be the dex save of the potion, yeah, because it's quite specific.
Okay.
Yeah.
It only got a 12,
It did not pass.
so it takes full damage.
Nice. So it takes 4d6. Here we go.
Nice.
Right.
Come on.
Sick
That is
turn.
3.
Sick turn, Victor.
1. 6. So that's 10 so far.
Yep.
6.
16.
Amazing turn.
1. 17. 2. So 19.
Okay.
Trying to multitask this round.
Okay. That was an awesome
made it,
turn,
boy.
Aiden. That was a great turn.
Achieved a lot.
I would like to award you a point of inspiration because that was a clean ass
Oh.
turn, dude.
Yeah.
And
Thank
was
you.
great.
and
Thank
I
you
feel
very
like
much.
you've learnt the game. You know that felt really clean.
Finally.
We knew what was going on.
Finally.
I'm also gonna
Now
give.
let's start
I'm being
again
very
with a
nice,
different
but
system.
I forgot to give Valentine one when he chose not to take the Moonstone.
Oh yeah. Oh, thanks.
I think that was a key
I
character
was
development
was
point.
tempted.
Would you have given him
I would
one
just
if he had
fuck
decided to
everyone
take it?
over.
I probably would have given him one, yeah, either way.
I wouldn't have even been that mad.
I think I probably would have been at James, but not at Valentine.
Yeah, I feel like
Yeah, vice versa.
yeah.
I think
Vice
it's good.
versa.
Maybe
Okay,
there was more
I
right.
feel like the
that
character would
decision
have
than
taken
others.
it.
Okay, ending. Are you moving anywhere, Victor?
I step back 1. Yeah.
Okay.
Where I am now, it's 1 step back. Yeah.
You already did.
Yeah, I already did.
He is going to lash out at you with a tail attack.
Yeah, I had a feeling that was coming.
Oh no! Although
Yeah.
it's 20 feet, are you already within 20 feet? Yeah, no. So it's no. You're within
Oh.
it still, so he's not going to do that.
Oh,
And you
so
were
I'm still in the
20
sphere of
foot
danger.
reach.
Right.
It's a 20-foot reach on the tail, but his claws and bite are different. So there's, in fact, yes,
Yeah,
he can.
There's different threat ranges.
He can hit you with. He can still. No, I'm actually going to save his
Do it.
reaction. I'm going to save his reaction.
Thank you.
Moving on. He's going to use his last legendary action to make a tail attack at Zook because Zook is fucking hounding him.
Fuck
Yes,
you!
that hits.
Rufus is going to use his reaction to teleport his avatar, using my reaction to teleport the Echo to within 5 feet, and the attack hits the Echo instead.
Okay, so the Echo dies.
Nice.
Nice.
What was the hit roll?
Oh, it was a 30 something.
Oh yeah, it
It was
does.
a 31.
Don't raise your
Boink.
glasses too soon.
But
Eat
it
it.
doesn't hit you. The dragon roars in annoyance. Rufus, it is your turn.
Okay, Rufus. I imagine that he's like sort of on a knee or something like that. He's basically cowering in fear at the dragon that's reared up to its full height, roaring into the room. Rufus grabbing at whatever he can reach around him. He places a hand onto Sparrow's shoulder, bringing her to her feet as well. We must get away. Run, get away from it. Sparrow, flee! As he tells her to run off, and he looks up towards it as well and walks. I can't get closer to it, so he's gonna turn, and seeing Dylan engaging with this steel golem over here, he's gonna cowardly go and fight this thing instead. Getting to this point over here.
A cowardly battle.
However, using a bonus action to summon an avatar once again in this spot where it was. Oops.
Okay, yeah, pop him back.
Cool. And then he's going to unleash. Actually, he's going to. Although he's standing face to face with the golem, he's actually going to bring his hands together, closing his eyes, concentrating. Little sprouts and shoots coming up from the ice, cracking beneath his feet, and the avatar 30 feet away becomes alive, and all of his attacks are going to originate from the avatar hitting the
Sick.
dragon.
So it is with disadvantage because you are afraid of it.
But the avatar isn't. It's immune to all conditions.
It's you though.
Wow.
You are
Well.
it's an echo of you, and you are afraid of it.
Nice. Okay, so with disadvantage, that's a D12. It is a 23. To
That
hit.
hits.
Doing another one, doing 10 damage.
Okay.
And then going into the second attack is a 21, which doesn't hit.
That just doesn't hit.
Third attack is going to miss as well, and I can unleash Incarnation. Make one extra attack whenever you take the attack action, up to 3 times per long rest. So taking
Nice.
another for a 23 to hit.
That hits.
Is that a warlock
Doing-
invocation?
That's
It's
the
an echo.
fighter, the echo.
Nice. Sweet.
Doing 12 damage.
Okay.
That's it. I can't action surge because I summoned an avatar. Ending my turn.
Is an action surge a bonus action?
Yeah, you bonus action, 2 action surge.
Oh. I didn't think it was, but I didn't know. Right, ending your turn. He's used his legendary actions. It is Sparrow's turn. Right, Sparrow is going to turn round. She sort of grabs your hand before you go, and sort of nods towards you, looking over towards both of you, Dylan and Ruthus, as you run off to fight this golem. she is going to back up over to here. And then closing her eyes and casting her hands around her, she is going to cast. Oh, she can't do blood to ice anymore because she did it on Valentine.
Did it picture your enemies?
Yeah. She's going to cast Ice Lance. She's going to summon above her head a great crystalline structure of ice and hurl it towards the dragon. She is afraid, so it is disadvantage. So, it flies past, and you watch as the dragon just moves out the way. It hits, but passes through the flames and just melts away. She missed, unfortunately.
We don't get to try and shrug that effect, do we?
Yes, the creatures. A minute. Yeah, you repeat it at the end of your turn. Sorry, yeah, you do. So she's going to attempt to repeat at the end of her turn. Yes, she passes. She is no longer afraid of the dragon. In fact, what is the? She rolled really well. I just assume. She's not afraid. Rufus, what did you roll? No. I actually don't think you can pass unless you get a natural 20.
See ya.
Right, ending Sparrow's turn. It is the dragon's turn. Zook, can you roll me a d6, please?
Fuck you.
Come on.
Like cowering. It's a 2. It's a 2.
It flickers in its throat. It spins around. Zook and Dutch, you notice that the dragon is bloodied.
Come on.
It is going to unleash its full round of attacks into a combination of... In fact, let's just do them bit by bit. It's going to bite at you, Zook, for a 24.
Yeah, hits. 4.
That is... Wow, 2 1s on the d10s.
Ooh.
What the fuck? So that's only 12 points of damage.
Oof. Wow.
It's 10. Shit.
And 8 points of lightning damage.
Okay. I'm no longer resilient in wild shape.
And then it is going to claw. It's going to keep going into you. Although Dutch is the one who did loads of damage. It's both of its claws are going into you, Dutch. Oh, I just rolled damage. Oops. So, first one is a 23.
Yep, that hits.
With its claw, which is not actually that much. 16 points of damage, so half to 8.
Okay.
Do its other claw in. Yeah.
Whoa, before that happens.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, shit.
BAM! Haymaker.
Yeah.
Well, not Haymaker, but whatever.
Tash, its initiative has changed to 20. Did you do... It was between... this is its lair.
Yeah, sorry, I put 20 on to remind me of the lair, and I've just...
This is the lair action.
It's a 20 on the floor.
I don't mind it just going now.
Yeah.
I guess.
It was only unleashing attacks.
You could swap them.
Here. Yeah. That's actually fine.
I've got to roll a fuck ton of damage.
Did you just crit?
Yes.
Oh, damn.
Make it happen. He's bloody.
No.
It was a haymaker.
Right, remember.
Can't Haymaker as a reaction, you said.
No, you can
you can't
haymaker, but
reckless
you
guy.
can't reckless.
Oh! Then it's a fucking... Yes, okay, then
No,
this
'cause-
blows up because I'm flanking.
Yes, you are. Yes.
Right, remember
Holy
your
shit.
strength is +8.
No, so we can just work this out because at baseline, my full crit damage was 135.
Oh, fuck.
So all we need to do is just add on top of the new stuff to that.
No, let's work it out again because it's 20. It's 25. Is
No,
one
okay,
hit.
look.
But
For the
how
whole
much
thing-
of that is damage?
So there's a
Dice.
D10. D10.
So 20,
No, I'm a
Times
half
three,
orc.
isn't it?
Times it by 3.
30.
Okay, then the 4d6 from the tattoo that I'm going to activate once per short rest.
So that's 24? Or is that, you roll that?
No, all dice
yeah.
are flat damage.
It's full
It's a
damage
haymaker
because
thing,
it's a
isn't it?
haymaker.
Oh, God.
So,
Oh, God.
24, 54.
So 54 so far.
So 54. Yeah.
Is that 24 is tripled as well?
Everything gets tripled, yeah.
Oh. So 24 is tripled.
So
17.
72
2.
plus
the
30. So
Plus.
we're already on 103.
102.
102.
102. Right, can
Okay, now
you do
I've
this?
got an
Let's see.
extra D8. I've got a D8 as a half orc. Once per day, you can get the extra D8 damage on
Yeah.
a fucking damage roll.
So-
I've got that.
So 110.
24, another 24.
Another 24.
No,
That's triple,
that's
isn't
not
it?
tripled. You can't triple the
Just the
orc
dice.
Yes, I can. You
Yeah,
said
it's
it's all
triples.
dice rolled. We've done it before. You've agreed.
What, the extra damage dice? That is
It's a
the,
D8.
that
It's
is
a
the-
D8 you roll.
that is the triple though, isn't it?
No,
it triples
there's
all
an
damage
extra
dice,
one.
doesn't
Once
it?
per,
When you
once per day ability is a half orc. You
Oh,
also.
yeah, because you
add
double
an
all the
extra D8.
damage
Oh, I
dice.
see. Yeah. Okay. So
Because
yeah.
it's a dice rather than a benefit
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then a bonus.
So 126.
Yeah.
Okay, then plus my 5 strength.
8 strength.
Yeah.
Yeah, so 8 from strength.
Wait. Oh yeah, you're not wearing the guitars.
Yeah, so 8 from strength.
134.
132.
Yeah.
Then
134.
also the 1 extra D4 from being a giant, so that's another 12.
Yeah.
34.
Oh my god.
146.
Yeah.
And
This
all of
is
the
so
things. Oh, then plus
ridiculous.
another 2 because I'm raging as well.
148.
That's not a dice.
Isn't
though.
it 3 by now? No, it's just still 2.
No, just
Oh
2.
yeah, of course, because yeah. So 148.
148 we're on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that all of it?
I believe so.
Jesus.
Are they plus? Are the weapons plus 2?
They're plus 3.
Plus 3. We added it.
God. Stand aside, Moo Man Rider.
Okay. As it strikes you, the single attack. You see one of its wings begin to like crack and shred off its body, blood spraying down onto the ground. It is going to.
I want to roar out in victory, like, as a fucking giant orc god man.
You did more damage to it than it could do in a lightning breath. It's
Jesus
gonna do its
Christ.
tail
Thunder
attack.
punch.
Tail attack on you, Dutch. For a 24 to hit.
Yep.
For 22 points.
You done
half
got
to 11.
good, Scrub.
Yep.
That
Dutch
is
is looking like one of Dutch's arms is now like hanging. It might be dislocated, or under the clothes there might be nothing holding it on other than the tight cuff. Like, he's not looking good.
that's the end. Ooh, that's the end of its turn. It is not going to move. Valentine,
Okay.
your turn.
Can it do a dexterity save as the fires continue to sizzle his ankles?
Yes, it certainly can. A natural 20. But it still takes half.
Yeah. That is a comfortable 6 fire damage.
Okay.
Um,
It doesn't look good. It does not
If
look
that
good.
was the killing blow.
You did like over a third, well, maybe like a third of its health in one attack.
It is.
Dutch will become.
About just over a quarter.
Looking over to the dragon and Zeke and Duchess attacking it, I think Valentine's going to assume they've got it handled. That dragon terrifies him. He's going to run 5, 10, 20.
Oh shit! Layer action. That's what I am supposed to do.
Yeah.
You missed it a couple of times. So
Yeah, I know. There's a lot for me to think about.
Do you want to do it now?
Yeah, I'm going to
I
do it
don't
now. So it's the same. There's an arc of lightning. See if I can line anything up between two areas. It's going to spark. It's going to spark across like so.
God damn it! All
Like
right.
that. I need Dutch and Richter and Ruth's Echo to make me dexterity saves.
Oh, these wonderful deck saves.
Okay, so the first one rolled as a natural 18, so I'm just going to take that.
I think the echo's probably just going to disappear anyway, isn't it?
It still gets a save, but it's going to be like a 20 or something, isn't it? So,
Oh yeah, it will always take half damage, so
It'll take half, so
it
it's a
will
little-
disappear.
Yeah.
What'd you get,
rolled
Dutch?
as a 2.
I got 25.
I
Okay,
got a
you're
2.
gonna take half damage.
Yeah, it might still drop me.
That is. Oh no, did I roll the wrong dice? Let me double check. Yes, I did. I rolled the wrong dice. Okay, it is. I rolled 3d6. I rolled 2 1s and a 2. For fuck's sake.
That's
And it's not plus anything, so it's literally 4 points of lightning
Oh.
damage. So you only take 2.
Okay, that's much better.
That is it. However, now it is your turn, Valentine. Sorry, my bad.
Valentine is going to run 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Oh, Richter, you need to make a concentration check.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
How does that work
A
again?
constitution save. You need to beat a 10.
Yeah. Oh boy. Okay. Do I add anything to this?
Your con save.
Okay. No. So no. All right. 15. Ooh.
Hey!
You're right. You're fine.
Is that for concentration?
Yeah.
He stays fucked off.
Did you roll initiative for the golems, by the way, Tash?
They're supposed to go on his
They
turn.
go. Okay, cool.
Valentine kind of rushes over towards this golem. Something about the iron creature sends chills down his through his fey blood, and
Yeah.
brandishing from his. Actually, no, he's going to first do bardic inspiration on. Oh my gosh, Rufus. Yes.
Or Dylan.
Dylan, sorry. As he strums a chord, the music inspires this kind of heroic images of past battles in Dylan's mind. And reaching into his now tattered clothes, Valentine's going to pull out a deck of cards, and pulling a card at random, he's going to throw it down on the ground before the iron golem. Behold, what creatures I can summon as well, dragon. And he is going to use his deck of illusions,
Nice.
because he doesn't have anything else. So,
Deck of
That
many
is a-
things card. I was like,
Ace.
No, I didn't give Valentine that. Fucking hell.
he said I could choose one thing, and I was like, oh yeah, more illusions.
Yeah, Deck of Illusions is fun.
That is a ace of clubs, which is okay. You see, kind of as the card hits the ground, colors burst forth, and you hear this kind of clanking of iron and metal, and appearing out of it appears a large iron golem.
What the fuck?
Two can play at this game.
Okay.
That's uncanny.
Yeah.
That's fucking weird.
I'm gonna tint it a sort of pink so we know it's Valentine's.
Yeah. It kind
Olive
of
of
erupts
love.
to the ground, clanking.
Cool.
A few butterflies flutter around it as it stands imposingly before this other golem.
Nice.
And that'll be
Ending
his
your turn.
Yeah. So Dylan gets a D12 for his dice rolls.
Okay. So, technically, I went too early with the dragon, so he wouldn't actually get his legendary actions back like I thought he would. So I was going to wing attack and move him away. So it's kind of cucked it up a bit because now I can't do that because I feel like that would be cheating because I went before you when I shouldn't have.
What? Because it was a 20. What? Yeah. What?
Yeah, because he went early.
Yeah, because I went earlier, but because I went earlier, he took a fuck ton of damage. So that also kind of wouldn't have happened. Do you see what I mean? So we're having to switch stuff. So it means that he shouldn't stay there. He should be able to get his legendary reactions back. Unless we switch the whole thing round, in which case you're going to do that damage on his turn, not in between. Do you sort of see?
Not right now.
You just make the decision.
Just tell me when I get to hit the fucking dragon.
Tell us what happens, God.
So I'm going to instead just move him, so he moved on his turn rather than use the legendary actions because he shouldn't get them back until after Dutch's turn because that's when his turn actually is. So I'm just going to move him on his turn regardless. So it's actually worse because he could have wing attacked and moved and knocked you all back and done damage, but he can't do that. However, you've used your reaction, so you can't make attack of opportunity, but Zook can.
Hey, Zook will.
And I think moving will mean that he will take damage from the fire, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to go...
Okay. I don't think I hit. No, it's only a 19.
Dutch didn't do all that damage.
No, he did.
Oh.
But I'm just allowing the dragon to move because he would have wing attacked. But I went too early and he shouldn't get his legendary reactions back. So he's going to move on his turn instead.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I'm sure it's right. I don't understand it, but I also don't care.
Has been able to move,
Okay.
basically. That's what it transpires to.
Well, basically, he should have a turn before he even takes any of that damage, or at least like he.
Yeah.
Sorry, Dutch should
Legendary
take.
action, right?
Yeah. So it kind of cucks it because I fucked up, but that's my bad. But he's fucking near death. He's going to land on the throne. However, he does take. He will take the full damage from the fire, and Zook, you can take an attack of opportunity.
I rolled for it and I missed.
Oh, okay.
The fire only
Does it
it's only if he ends his turn there,
Oh, it's only if he ends his turn. Okay, then he
Yeah.
can escape.
and when it first appears.
Okay. So he flies up. I mean, in fact, this could almost be... he flies up, landing on there, doesn't knock you back, doesn't, because it's not a legendary action. He's just moving at the end of his turn and landing on the throne. You can see as he flies across, he's like arcing and banking and ends up crashing slightly into the throne, splitting it and splintering it. One of his wings is all bent and broken and cracked. He has a gaping wound in his side where Dutch has absolutely obliterated with his fist through the side of him. He looks towards you all. Perhaps we can talk about this I have secrets. I'm willing to trade. Dutch, it's your turn.
I'd like to first start moving towards him. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, that's about right. What do you know about the stones?
He can't really respond.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay, I'd like to use a bonus action and a moxie to run 30 feet, please.
Yeah.
Am I able to hear, sort of like get a deeper sort of insight into his? Is he like trying to fuck us over, or is he like genuinely like concerned for his?
You can roll me an insight.
Cool. Ooh, nice. 25.
Dragons are greedy and vain and don't usually serve other people. And you can imagine this dragon does not want to die. It is ancient. And this is probably the closest to death it's likely been in God knows how long. It seems very, very willing.
There's no way I'd be able to get to it and punch it, is there?
No.
Okay, then I'd like to bring my... Do you say they're like almost like dark crystalline, the paws?
Looking down at them now, you can see they've like solidified into like a metal, like a sort of white metal. Almost like bone, but there's like a sort of slight glow to them.
Yeah, sick. Right, I'd like to bring them over each other. Pull them back. Send my hands forward and unleash a fucking moonbeam into the dragon.
You send a moonbeam sliding out. What's the save, Rupert?
Doesn't happen. Wait, when a creature enters the spell for a turn. It doesn't happen now. It happens on the dragon's turn, but it will be a Constitution save.
Okay, so we've got a moonbeam that comes out onto it.
So it'll happen, yeah.
Oh, then that's not how it happens. Instead, I bring my hands up,
okay,
and as I pull them down, like, I don't know, it's almost like a tear opens up, and then this torrent of energy.
There's almost a crack in the ceiling above it as a shaft of moonlight appears down onto it. It hisses trying to move out of the way, but it will take the damage. I will get it to take damage in a sec because it should have been its turn after, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Rather than waiting a whole round. I don't think that's fair. Ending your turn.
Yes.
It is the dragon's turn. So, what kind of save? Con save?
Con save.
That is a 30. But it will still take
Probably
half?
succeeds. Yeah, it's 2d10 radiant damage for a normal moonbeam at its normal level.
It's just a normal moonbeam,
A 5 and a 6. So 11 halved, so 5. 6.
6, yeah. Let's put our weapons away. He's going to, like, step to the side out of the moonbeam. You can see blood spilling out, slapping down onto the ground in great gulps. Let's just wait and think about this. I see you possess stones, and I know who's after them, and I know why. I've been locked here for God knows how long with that witch. Things have changed. looks probably enough for his turn. He's. Can you roll me a d6, James, please?
Oh.
No.
Do it.
Oh. Oh, hang on. That was a D6 plus 20 D8. That's 2.
Oh, he doesn't get his breath weapon back.
Oh.
Okay.
Ooh.
He's not going to do anything. Your turn, Zook. Oh, the golems stay stationary. They're not attacking.
Oh.
Zook is gonna flap. He's gonna swoop over behind Dutch, get low, and then shrink back down into. In fact, no, he's not gonna do that. He's gonna come. He's just gonna come here by Richter. He's gonna shrink back down into Zook and say,
Just so you know, dragons can talk.
"So I can talk in wild shape."
Mm-hmm.
You motherfucker!
Oh my shit!
Zook flies down and he goes, "Tell us what you know, Dragonkin." It's very.
Are you all going to wait?
I'm fucking.
I'd like to
I'm
make
fucking
my way
drawing my
towards
bow.
him, please.
I'm
I
disengaging.
would like to
from-
ready an action, but I'll tell you what that is.
Okay, so Dylan, you're readying action where you
I'm
are.
disengaging from the golem,
Yep.
and I'm just preparing a bow shot. I'm going to do some relevant things on my turn, but I've just got an arrow nocked ready to go. I've actually got I've got an explosive arrow ready to go.
Okay, you knock an explosive arrow.
Yeah, readying a breath. If he tries anything.
I'm readying my fist.
Oh, actually, I need to roll to see if that comes back. It doesn't.
Okay.
I've got my palms raised with an
Uh,
eldritch blast, just
Rufus,
edging.
what are you doing?
Yeah.
I mean, he's still afraid, so I can't like go
Oh
towards
yeah,
it.
anyone
at
who's
all.
afraid can't move closer to it.
Okay.
So actually, Dutch, you wouldn't be able to move closer to it.
I end my action to end fear.
Oh yeah, nice.
In which case, I move horizontally
You can go like
to
over
this
here.
edge. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
What are you doing, Rufus?
However, like Rufus is still going to be like fighting, and he's going to level his blade over the shoulder of the golem towards the dragon and shout across the room, "It lies! Bring that fiend down!"
Yeah. Well, we know what happens now.
Richter, you're leveling Eldritch Blasts.
Yes.
Sparrow is going to step around, sort of. She's going to back up away and stand next to Dylan.
Like to move up. You better say something really important. And I'm going to bring my fist back and wait to see what he says.
Oh, are you stepping up within 5 feet of him?
Yeah.
In which case, can someone who hasn't Aiden? Can you roll d6, please?
Okay.
I think he should tell you in private, otherwise it's a bit metagamey. Us all being like, "Oh,
Okay.
we're gonna ready stuff."
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I rule it. You can see it, like it's
Oh, okay.
sputtering and not like it's visibly he is not getting it back.
Okay, sure.
I mean, not
Here
to
we go.
screw us over, but I feel like
5.
It's a 5.
It's 5.
It
Let's see
simmers in the throat.
how honest he's being.
Do we get to shoot before? Do we get to attack those of us with ready actions?
He's not releasing it. It's
Yeah.
just there in his throat. He
Oh,
opens his
okay.
mouth, unless you want to release.
This is a really
no,
cool
I'm-
Mexican standoff we're all
Yeah.
doing.
Um, the one they call the Shadow Lich. I worked for him for a time. How long have I been here? I'm going to say this will perpetuate you guys like holding stuff until something happens and we can just talk.
Yeah.
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 This matter, I can probably go another 10 minutes.
Oh yeah, it's late. Yeah. It's nearly. We're nearly there.
Yeah.
From what my friends have told me, you've been here. Well, we don't know, but we know that Spare has most likely been here for possibly 2 years. So you've been here around the same time, I'd imagine.
Spera turns to you, Dylan, and says, I don't know how long I've been here either, but it feels like years and years.
It's been a long time, but not too long. Well, a lot has changed. I know it's been a painful wait for Rufus.
Rufus is going to shout across from behind the golem. Do not trust its words. It lies. It seeks to find a way out of its own demise.
Rufus, we don't know anything about the Shadow Lich. We need
Maybe
this.
it doesn't either. It's just trying to save its own skin.
It's too important. Would we go in blind, or would we know the truth?
I will tell you all I owe nothing to him anymore.
Roll an insight check.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Sure.
was about to say.
100%.
Someone can. You can't all roll, but someone can.
I'm definitely doing it.
I feel like this is Dylan's thing. He's a monster reader.
That would be 16.
He was easier to read earlier. You can't tell.
Would you help us bring him down?
No.
Then you value your pride over your life.
I value my life over my pride, otherwise I wouldn't be negotiating it with you.
I'm not saying you should be our slave, do our every beck and call. We let you live. You fight for us once. Then you're free to do as you please. One time, we call upon you, and you're there.
Roll me a persuasion check.
Seven.
Do you still have Bardic Inspiration?
Sure. Let's go.
Just in case, maybe?
Let's re-roll it with my inspiration as well. It's worse.
Oh no.
I'll roll the Bardic Inspiration. It runs out, doesn't it? So it's a 2. Yeah, it's not good.
Come now. I remember you all. Well, most of you. In fact, that's the last thing I remember in the material realm. The sight of you entering my lair. You were so young then. Time has moved on. But time will have moved further, judging by my automatons.
It's been a considerable amount of time. How long ago was it for you? For you all?
But a couple of years.
It's been longer than that. Things might have already moved on. Things changed.
I turned to Sparrow. Could time have passed? A significant amount of time since we've been here? Since we've been here?
I think so. This place, this part of me, it's different here. Your actions, the things you do, they all take time.
If it has information for us, then let it be said. It just buys itself time with this idle chat. We have it by the throat here, fellows. If its information is useful, then say it.
And what assurance do I have that you won't simply kill me anyway?
None.
This one speaks truth, clearly. I am not.
Oh yeah, the dragon can't lie.
I am not to get out of this alive, am I? Then why should I tell you anything? Why help you that came into my lair all those years ago? And now cursed me. Cursed me to live in this place. For centuries, it feels like we've been here.
Looking towards Sparrow.
And married. What kind of sick curse was that? The one that killed you.
From what I've read, from what I've learned, dragons are selfish, self-interested creatures. They'll kill for fun, or if it pleases them.
Well, maybe some of them. I don't know what kind of dragons you've encountered before, but...
Well, if you're right, and time has passed, more time, decades, longer, since we've been here, the world could be in ashes, in the material plane at least. The world could be burning as we talk.
It could well be. And what a
And
shame
why don't you
that would
do
be.
one last thing? Something that would define you, hateful creature. Something that would, if we... Yes, we could kill you here, and you'll just be another worm that died to a ragtag group of adventurers. Or you could do something where your name would be remembered. There's an evil in the material plane, and the world could well be burning, as you know, if you know this lich. What is it then? What will you do?
It has nothing. It hasn't even put its cards on the table yet.
It smells in deeply. You possess a few of these stones he seeks. He cannot do what he needs to do while you hold them. His plans are put on pause while you possess them.
And what is it that he seeks to do?
He seeks to bring about the second age of our Lord. You see, I do not follow the Shadow Lich. I follow a greater power than him.
Followed no one.
I follow Carmoon.
He seeks to summon an avatar of Carmoon. We already knew this.
There. The sigil on the ground. And the dragon's claw raises up, pointing towards this section here, behind you, Dutch. Do you see?
What do we see?
I'm not looking at it, I'm looking at the dragon.
He snaps a finger and begins to cast a spell. Those
I punch
that,
him in the face.
those that were looking will have disadvantage. Make your initiative roll to see how quick you are and if you can beat his spell.
Oh, is that all of us who had something ready?
Anyone who had anything ready, if you think if you were tricked and you looked at where he looked, you have disadvantage on your initiative.
I don't.
But
Oh,
we're
because
all
I've been
rolling?
readying this blast,
That
so
is-
I haven't
that
moved
is up
away.
to you.
What is it, Tashi, that
Oh,
I'm
sorry.
rolling against? Is it Wiz or Dex or?
No, you're rolling initiative to see how quick you are in this moment.
Yeah.
We can use inspiration to re-roll
Yes.
initiative,
Yeah.
can't we?
You certainly can, but you'd have to re-roll.
Yeah.
Yeah. You have to re-roll all
Yeah.
dice.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I haven't looked away, so is it just a straight roll or?
If you didn't look away, it's
Okay.
a straight roll.
Yeah.
Would the fear have ended by this point?
Oh, it's better.
I will say, what's your wisdom modifier?
+1.
So you'd have to roll a 19 or 20.
Okay.
So what's the likelihood?
Over the course of however long that's been.
Like a couple minutes. Yeah, I would say
So like 10
The
rolls.
10% chance.
Roll
Roll
10
over.
d20s.
2 minutes
go,
is
let's
20,
go.
it's 20 times.
you can roll you can roll it just the once.
Okay. Oh, there's a 19 after like 5 rolls. It's fine. It's fine. It's okay.
It's fine, DM. It's okay. I passed. It's
right.
fine.
Put in your initiative rolls. If you're attacking, he's casting something.
Oh yeah, 100%.
I think so.
Mhm.
Yeah. Well, oh no, I can't. I'm a paladin of redemption. No, I can't do it. I have to give him the chance. I have to. Yeah.
You weren't
I
there.
have to.
You can have another inspo.
I wasn't there.
Oh,
He lies.
Does it? What is the kind of the nature of the spell? Does it look malicious?
I would
in any
say
way?
in this brief instant, he's like clicking his fingers and bringing arcane sort of around himself. It would appear, but that's all you can see.
trying to take himself away.
Okay.
Is there chance for like a sort of a brief insight into the sort of nature of the spell?
Not in this brief
No,
moment.
that's
It is
fine,
you're
that's fine.
attacking or you're not attacking.
Oh, 100% attacking.
Okay, so who is attacking?
Hey,
Yep.
Dutch.
Yeah.
So,
Dutch is fucking swinging.
Ruthless, have you got?
I mean,
what have you got knocked? Like, what have you got to attack? You're too far away.
I could get a bow out.
Did you?
Oh,
did
storms,
you?
baby.
Did you get your bow out?
No. I don't know what's happening though, so no.
Everyone had like readied themselves to attack the dragon, but you stayed back.
Yeah.
Against the iron
I'm just
golem,
gonna-
so I guess not.
Well, because I'm afraid I can't get any closer.
Yeah.
Or can I have tried to have rolled
Uh,
to get a natural 20?
sure.
Nope. No, just where I am.
Okay. I can say you could have during that time like switched and pulled your bow out and moved away from the golem. Like that would have been easy enough to do.
He wouldn't have done it.
Okay. Valentine, what are you doing?
I I changed the thing I was ready before. I'm still going to do my second option, but as far as everyone else can see, nothing happens.
Right. What initiative did you get?
Dutch got a 20.
Okay.
23.
Oh,
14.
As he begins to cast his spell around him, the quickest is the obsidian arrow that knocks, draws, and fires.
Let's go. So, for a while, I've had that dark energy stored. And with the arcing shot, he releases it, and these shadows cling to this monstrous dragon, sort of guiding the arrow. That's a 29 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. Forty points of damage. 42 points of damage.
42
Nice.
points of damage. Okay. 42. Okay.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Dutch, you got a 20, so you also get to make an attack.
Nice. Do a crit.
Yeah, can I do... Oh, I'm not going to do a haymaker because I don't have advantage. Oh, I don't think that hits. 22?
Yeah, it does.
Oh,
22
cool.
just hits.
22, so... Let me roll some fucking... So 10 plus an 8. So that's 18. And then 3 from the weapon, so 21.
21. Oh my god.
Oh boy.
Zook, you got a 14.
14.
Valentine, what did you get?
What, on my initiative?
Yeah.
It was 25.
Oh shit, you should have gone first. Sorry.
Yeah, sorry.
Cast yours.
But I don't know if I can. I cast my thing, but I don't know if I'm gonna act at this point until
I
something
will
else
say,
happens.
holding a spell, you can only hold it for 6 seconds, and then it counts as the spell being used. In the rules, so you'd have to keep using spell slots in order to actually hold a spell. So you probably wouldn't be able to actually use a spell in this scenario because you'd have to keep holding it and keep expending spell slots to hold it.
Yeah, that's fair enough. I mean, the spell costs an action. Can I do it now, or is it too short a time?
I think this is like everyone's kind of doing something in reaction to what he's doing.
Okay.
And as a reaction, I'm letting everyone kind of take a shot rather than a whole attack. They're like doing one. But you could make like a cantrip attack because that wouldn't have to be held necessarily. I'd let you do something like that.
I mean, he's still kind of terrified. I don't think he would attack.
Okay.
So I even though he's got high reaction, nothing happens.
The arcane energy tracks around the dragon, and the dragon vanishes. And the dragon reappears.
Fucking dragons.
Dimension dooring to the other side of the room. In fact, let me just re-measure that. I tried to measure it with my eyes. I can get 90 to there.
Yeah, I'm really
It
sorry. I'm
actually
gonna
have to go.
Actually.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, this is. We can hold on. We can hold on. Ruthus. It appears next to you, looking down, making for the door. It's like looking towards the door.
You have your daughter now. Let me go.
and it goes to move off. What are you doing?
I'm gonna fucking slash it.
Make your attack.
You will not escape another time, you beast, to kill another innocent.
Make your attack.
It's a 28 to
28
hit.
hits.
Yo. Fucking my boy.
Doing 8 on the D8, doing 17 damage.
Okay. How would you like to kill the dragon, Rufus Suncrest?
Perfect.
If you'd attacked James, you would have killed it.
Yeah,
If you'd done so, you would have killed it.
I knew I could have, but I literally don't have any attack other than my dagger. I can put it to sleep.
What do you do, Rufus, as it moves past you, making sort of for the door?
Just for flavour, Rufus will summon an avatar in front of its path and then swap places with it as it turns, thrusting the sunblade up into the underbelly of the dragon.
As you thrust it up, you pull down, and the dragon roars a final roar. No! 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 As like lightning begins to arc around it, and it crumples and smashes to the ground.
Never again shall you take a life that does not belong to you. And as it slumps onto the ground, the lightning, the energy crackling out and dissipating around it, Rufus looks down into its eye just before its essence dissipates, and he says, he pauses for a moment. Long have I considered this moment. Long have I considered the words I would say as I stared down upon you in victory, as I rinsed my hands in your blood. But I find there are no words, and nor do you deserve any of my words for the quiet agony you have caused. We are done here. And he walks away.
Holy shit!
Oh.
Wow.
When
was
did
great.
you write that? Oh, so
Just
good.
earlier.
Oh,
Just in
so
case.
good.
Just in case.
Nice.
And that is where we're going to end today's session. Apologies it went late, but what a climactic end.
It was very
That
cool.
vengeance was how many years in the making? 3, 4?
Many years.
Too many years. 3 good years.
Oh,
Um,
just snatched it from you guys.
What a session that
fucking-
was.
fucking
great.
join us next time. Actually, right before we go, I need you all to roll me D3s. All of you.
What's a D3 again?
So roll a D6, and 1 or 2 is
Half
1,
it, rounding
3 or
down.
4 is 2,
Okay.
4 or 5, 5 and 6.
A 1.
The one.
2.
One.
One.
Hang on. Valentine.
1.
Dylan.
A one.
Rufus.
A 1.
Dutch.
The one.
Wow. Richter.
2.
Zook.
2.
Okay.
What the fuck?
Just how many times we level up?
Nope.
Just how long it's been, I reckon.
How many years?
How many fucking
Aged.
weeks?
Said he
Right.
missed us so
And
much.
that is where we say goodnight.
Good night.
Thank you all for watching.
Good night.